Hello, beauties. It is the Dragon Age and we got quite the dark urge going on. Welcome in everybody. We finally sorted out a few issues with OBS, but other than that, we are doing swimmingly. I mean, kind of, because it's still bloody freaking hot. And in case you're wondering, where is your previous uniform? Well, the uniform needed some tending, so I'm back to using a previous one, minus a few components, but still freaking bloody hot. Yeah, it's pretty much October, and it still wanted to be hot in here. Riddle me that. Like, I don't mind the delicious, absolutely delicious food we make in here, but gosh, the heat just gets worse and worse every year. Although this year around, it only started being super hot from middle of June toward the end of June. So at least we got there. At least it was a bit shorter lived. I'm gonna just sort another thing out very quickly. And here we go. Easy as pie. So, without further ado, I'd say let's jump right into it. Let's jump right back into the nose, this save that we had made in Ostagar. That's very right. Also, give me a second, because I think there is a window that is making echo. If the game will allow me, because I need to remind you all. Unfortunately, the GOG version... Okay. Beautiful, now it should be fine. Okay, let's start over. Beautiful. Let's hope it doesn't break. No, it doesn't break. It didn't break. Good. Unfortunately, there has been a few OBS shenanigans, but now we should have finally sorted them out. All of them. Hopefully. There is always hoping. Well, other than that, I'd say let's finally begin. So here we are working with this incredible specimen of a mage. Someone that you can already tell from his luscious mustache can't help but being voracious all the time. And in this case, sadly for his enemies, a dark sort of voraciousness. Allow me the term. But other than that, we are currently, watching Galien. You know, the prince that was, I would say, brave, but also dumb enough to go against the Darkspawn all on his own, because his uncle, didn't want to share a similar fate, didn't want to risk it, and so he sent him alone to the fight. Also, gotta recognize the Darkspawn were sensible enough to at least not strip him entirely naked, which I find extremely unimmersive, absolutely unplayable, uninstall, but other than that, we are fine. I guess, imagine if he was actually naked. And so you had to install streamer-friendly mod to hide that. Although I'm pretty sure that Twitch, like, as long as nudity isn't a core part of the game, random nudity that just appears like that, it's allowed. Because it's just, a few moments here and there to, make sense in the scene and whatever. So I think it would still work. The problem is when it's too much of a constant, I presume. Gods Direttore, I wonder how old are you? You are welcome to try and guess. You can guess. I'm not against it. You can totally try, but I like to make it a game, if you'll allow me. You got plenty of clues to go with. Oh, come on, how did we miss that? It's really that tough. Anyway, welcome in, Godslayer Turret. 37. Wow. I was gonna say, usually people tend to give me less. The other person that just arrived, just like you, gave me somewhere around that age. I think he lies about his age, to be honest. Hey, I still haven't said anything, but so far, isn't it funny? Also the coincidence that you also were one of those that gave me more ears than I actually have. Okay, so basically, Godslayer, you are going a bit overboard. A little bit overboard. But Manor won't believe me anyway. Also, welcome in, Manor. You know, it's more about... It depends on the beer state, okay? Usually I just trim it down so it may not be or make as much of an effect as in other situations. But other than that, I've been usually given less. Much less than that. Like, it's more often that people give me less... guess a lesser age, not lesser age, like a younger age than older. But in this case, you both went a bit overboard. Although I think Manor went 35 or something like that, maybe even worse. Okay, Alistair, we're gonna get you out of trouble. But you have to run. You have to run. Now. Run, Alistair! Did you see that? The fireball simply got spent. It didn't even work. I don't get it. I don't get this. I absolutely don't get this. Because literally, if you had a full head of hair, then I think you would be younger, but you don't. Funnily enough, there are many people that may lose hair pretty soon than others. So usually, it may be a little bit of a trap to consider someone's age, because I know quite a few people, like elderly people, like in their 60s, 70s even, they have long, luscious hair from here. Like, they have no receding life. It's freaking dark black magic, I tell you. So, there isn't too much of a giveaway, but sure, usually it's not teenagers, although I got a cousin that when he was already 17, he had already lost most of his hair. So, yeah. But other than that, judge on the features of the facial features, on the lineaments, or whatever it's the word to say. Try and guess on that. I'll give you another guess, don't worry. Liliana, dear, I don't know what should go... Wait, she's paralyzed? Yeah, she's paralyzed. She's freaking paralyzed by the mage, okay. I went in this fight totally balls deep, but I totally wasn't in the... Oh gosh, I don't even have any magic, nothing. And even my rock armor is not activated. What the hell is going on in this fight? It's like someone is hijacking it. Oh, okay, it's fine. We're gonna reload this. We're totally gonna reload this. It got totally derailed in a horrible way. So, we gotta fix that. We absolutely got to fix that. But yeah, I used to be, because there's been a time where I would let my beard grow all the way. There has been a time where I will live up to the, how can you call it, the meme of the little child, of the man, of the like barbaric man with whole full beard, shaving and then washing his face, and it will look like a child. Literally, I've been through that phase. Many do, actually. Many do. Oh, we're surviving the crash. Maybe we are surviving the crash. Maybe. No, it keeps chanting. So I'm afraid we'll have to kill the process, and it's fine. I could already tell this wasn't the one fight. We weren't respecting all the patterns to allow us to win the fight the way I want to win it. Flawlessly. As every fight we've been in, after all. Super easy fights, all of them. Absolutely. But yeah, I will even argue, there has been one time, I was 24, and I was hanging around with a friend of mine, and at some point, two recruits, passed by us, and they're like, skipping school, are we? Like, that was incredible. I mean, I had shaved that day, but gosh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. We could totally pass as students. Can I actually get it? I think I can. Beautiful, okay. Everyone ham on him. Totally ham on him. Absolute prejudice, all of it.
Easy.
Although do remember also there are people that will otherwise have a baby face And thus, because they don't like that, they will make their beard grow as long as possible, as big as possible. The problem is when you are not someone that is naturally hairy, meaning that you don't naturally grow enough facial hair, and in that case, tough luck, I would say. Like, we're still not in the phase where people just fake the beard. Or does beard implants... No, implants. Implants. Wait, how... Yeah, hair transplant, so beard transplant. Is beard transplant something... Like, is it something? Because I know about hair transplant, but beard transplant? Now that would be cool. Maybe you're 45. 45. That old. Wow. Wow. I wonder what's holding you, what's keeping you from just shooting for 50. Like, 50 is a more rounded number, and maybe the right one. I may be a lich for all you know. My phylactery might be closer than you think. Somewhere you will never think about. But yeah, it reminds me of this guy. That, I mean, also the skin is a trick. Sometimes people tend to have different skins, and the drier skin tend to produce more wrinkles that usually, depending on the light and all that, may make them look older than they actually are. And I remember there was this guy that, because their skin produced so much fat, he had almost no lines at all on their face, under whatever light. And so the result would be this guy, which was pretty much almost in his 50s, but for some reason he looked like in his late 30s. That's a thing. That's a thing. It's a lot of little traits, lots of little details. Although, guys, everyone, here, it's best if we stop here, just stop, because we're gonna draw in the whole camp again. Okay, it's just those two.
Let us end this.
Let's fight them a bit at a time. Why does my fireball simply go off?
Yes.
It doesn't explode. Is my staff defective? Am I getting the case of my staff being defective? There is not even repairing in this game. Okay, let's try again now. You too, Morrigan, dear.
Go.
Fireball the shit out of it. Let's feed them fireballs. There you go, easy. Listen to him laughing it out. But yeah, I would say both your attempts were, I mean, one much further away than the other. I'm pretty sure your third one will be the right one. I'm pretty sure you can nail it. You can nail my age with the third one. I'm pretty confident of that. Herlock, okay, so far so good. Wait, they're attacking my friends. How very dare you attacking my friends? They're not even fighting back. What is this? What is this? Okay, give me a second.
Direct me.
The things you do to avoid aggroing a whole camp. Okay, now it works, but for some reason my fireball just stops working in a specific terrain. I never had this happening. I mean, I had it a couple times, I think, where my fireball simply wouldn't explode, but this time it's twice in a row on the same type of terrain, as if the snow has something in it, some sort of magic that simply dispels any kind of fireballs, which is interesting, if anything. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now the fight should be much, much fairer. Easier. Even easier. There you go. There has to be... There you go. Okay. Oh, right, the ballista. Oh, right, the ballistas. You know what we do with the ballistas? We shred them. Absolutely shred them. Also, Liliana, go and do what you do best. Making sandwiches. I'm kidding. Doing traps. There you go. And then doing me. Where is... Okay, wait. You don't get to use the ballista again. It's so unfair that you get to use the ballista in a microsecond. Like, instantaneously. It takes more time casting a spell from a staff than firing a ballista. That's so stupid. Here. Eat my fireball. Eat 2 fireballs. Wait, Alistair, wait. Beautiful. Now go ham on him. Too late, Alistair, as always. Okay, now we got a few more people there. Let's be careful, let's be very, very careful. Morrigan, dear. More use for your firebolts. There you go, show them your firebolts. Actually don't. Okay, we're being possessed. Help. Alistair. Liliana, what is Liliana doing?
Good to go.
Lily, dear, you should be very good to go indeed. Also, I'm dying. Can I save myself? I cannot because I don't have any... Oh, wait, Morrigan is doing it. Morrigan, you're freaking useless. You were supposed to cast that when I fall under 50% of health. And I'm gonna show you. See? Ally, health, minus 50% cast heal. Apparently, you know what? Minus 75% maybe. Let's make it 75%. Ah, sigh. Although, you know what? No. Let's keep it like that. Because sometimes she might heal someone I don't need healing for, after all. So let's keep it like this for now. I'll try and remember myself later.
Yes.
But yeah, let's deal with this guy quickly. And then please, for the love of... No, Alistair! I was targeting Alistair. Right. Now, go ham on him.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Yeah. After Morrigan fire her firebolts, it's only fair for you, Alistair, to do the same. Show him your bolts of steel. But Liliana, you, dear, are gonna knock the ever-living hell out of that guy. Do it. You didn't knock him down. Why? Whatever.
Tower of Ishala. Let's do this.
Tower of Ishala. Is this one? I don't remember it. Still. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Liliana, there are a few traps for you to undo. Be a dear and get to it. Good job, dear. Good job. That's the only reason why you are in the party. And also because you happen to be a little bit of an eye candy. But nowhere near as much as this eye candy now. Look at that. Or should I say, luscious mustache candy. My gosh. And look at that nose. It's a literal shaft. The second shaft. Now. I mean 3 if you count the one on my back. Large darkspawn shield. I'm afraid it's not that great. I'd rather saving my slots. Mole. Let's bring a mole. And crossbow of Sylvan Wood. Absolutely terrible. We're not even gonna waste this slot for it. Not one slot. Let's see. Okay, let's loot a few more of these remaining enemies. Acid flasks. Okay, so let's see what this guy has. Maybe another piece of gear. Okay, yeah, Kalian's Gallus, because apparently we are recovering all the entirety of Kalian's equipment. And Alistair happens to be a suitable wearer. There you go. Although the chest. Did we find the chest? No, we did not. We did not yet. Then there will be probably the armor as well. The shield. Yeah, we got the shield, the boots, the gauntlets, and the sword. I mean, the sword is Merrick Blade. Okay. Okay, go. Just a little more. A little more, Alistair. And you get to wear something very drippy. Although I can't think of anything else but this blood dragon armor to be the drippiest piece of gear in this game. And I will actually wear it for myself, but I really like the Juggernaut armor, honestly. Like, it's so slick, clean. I like it. I simply enjoy it. Okay, chainmail, and what's in there? Useless. Everything, it's utterly useless. Also, dismantling the ballista here to build another one over there. Crafting. Very much crafting. You can tell. Okay, so nothing here. Where is we need to go next? The nose. We save under the nose. But other than that, I think it's over there. Lily, dear. One.
Yes. Of course.
Dear, of course. It will be toasts next. Sandwiches. So it's up there, yeah, that tower. We have to redo the tower. What's in here? Okay, crates with large things in there. Oh, okay. Short shot bolts. We found at least something good. Okay, we went to 4 from there. We don't need it. The banners are still intact. Interesting. Nobody even dare to torch them. Wait, we already been in here? No, okay. Okay. Morrigan dear, you are too far away.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, we really should. So I think there is a mage. I think right. I was very much right. Let's use another one because I very much hate for them to pull some strong spells. But they resisted. Okay, Morrigan. We really need to focus on that one. Let's be fast. Super fast. Yeah, no drain life for you, nothing. I'm even gonna go as far as drinking a potion because we need to finish you off. Eat my fireball. Easy. Now, what's going on here? Let's kill this guy. Beautiful. Oh, heal, beautiful. Double heal. Do you have anything? Good. Give me your everything. Furlock. Acid flask. I got so many of these acid flasks, never once bothered to use them. I should change that. I should let Alistair drink them. Like, sip them. Come on, Alistair. It's still hot. Which is still... The funny thing is that yesterday, all of the sudden, cold. Like, the morning was super cold. And I was glad. I was like, oh, finally, I can finally wear my socks when I sleep. And then, today, no, I led you to believe it was finished with the summer. I got you for a second there, did I? Bastard. Okay. Direct her. Okay, we got 2 firebolts coming your way. How did I miss both of them? It's whatever. We still got them. We still got them good. There you go, easy. Easy peasy. Let's focus. I don't see mages. I mean, there is the general, but who cares about the general? So let's focus on this guy. Also, Lily, I think you might be more worthwhile with your melee. Just an impression. Just a slight impression. Also, let's put this... Okay, there are a few rangers. Okay, those didn't aggro. Okay, thankfully they didn't aggro. We should be totally fine. Also, how very dare he push me down like that? I'm not interested. I'm more into gentle intercourse, thank you. Okay. I mean, who am I lying? Who am I lying to? Okay, careful there, careful. Okay, just how many times you're gonna push me down? I told you I'm not interested in that. It's not my style. I mean, it's not my style when someone else does that. Okay. Beautiful. Remember, the only one who's allowed to pin me down is Morrigan. Remember, orc. Kaelan's breastplate. Alistair, I got some breasts for you. It's not chicken breasts, nor the other... Okay, what the hell is that? I think it's the same guys that attacked us in the camp at night. It's the stealthy orcs. Shrieks. Which I'm failing to understand which race is this, because usually the Darkspawn is comprised of humanoid races that get corrupted. But monsters, because so far I think there is the small one, which is the dwarf. The Hurlock, I think. Then there is the other one, which is the human, classic human. Then there is the ogre, which is the Qunari. Oh, this must be the elves. Maybe it's the elves. Maybe elves turn into this, which makes sense because elves tend to be, you know, all elves in Dragon Age tend to be thieves. And assassins and very bad people in general, all elves. So yeah, it must be them. It must be probably elves. Because it's the only one missing. Okay, let's go with it. But I don't have any magicka. It's fine. I'm gonna throw a fireball and you guys better run away. Beautiful. Who got hit? Nobody? Alistair? Okay, we're all good. It's 3 of them. Okay, we revealed another one that wasn't showing up. How cute. There you go. Also, wow, they're pretty much glass cannons, just like elves. Go figure. Okay. There you go. Oh, wait, okay, no, there are still those ones over there. Let's recover. So much for recovering magicka. Let's get a nice hit in. Morrigan, you're gonna do the same. Alistair, please, for the love of Andraste. Balls. Did we get 3? Okay, I thought... Did I even cast it? I did? She did. I didn't see the other explosion. I was expecting 2 of them. I paid magicka for 2 fireballs. Can't even refund them. Ridiculous, I told you. Okay.
Of course.
Furlock. Furlock, okay. Anything else here? It doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. But we got something for Alistair before we forget. We got for you some breasts. Enjoy. Also, let me check. Let me compare them. Oh, it seems that the Blood Dragon plate armor is better than the former prince, but you know what? It also got its item set bonus, so maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth a switch. What about me? Let me see. Fire resist. I mean, it's always a matter of sets. If you wear the whole set, it's better. So having this armor on its own, although it's cool, I mean, this one has the better pauldrons. I'm a sucker when it comes to pauldrons. I'm sorry. Not sorry about that. I love pauldrons. In many games. But I do remember there have been... I mean, World of Warcraft kind of started this trend of pauldrons, you know, making your character bulkier, and you will only start getting them later in the leveling up. Although I never really played World of Warcraft when it was popular. I only played it like 1 year at the start of the... not 1 year. 1 month at the start of the Lich King expansion. Meaning I played a bit of vanilla and then I was thrown off completely from the grind, the leveling experience. I didn't enjoy it. But I do remember distinctly that just like any other game of the time, pauldrons weren't easy to come by. Come on now. We're following this guy. He's probably gonna wait for us at the tower. At the top of the tower. It's so obvious. It's so obvious that's what's gonna happen. Okay, be careful! Oh no, okay, this is a... I do remember this spot. Okay, it's best if everyone... We come here. Everyone, over here. Retreat, strategic retreat. Let's focus on this guy.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Okay, let the rangers come over. See them? Okay, they're all bunching up now. It is the time.
Yes?
Yes? Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting an ogre. I didn't hear it. Okay, freaking ogre. Also, why am I not using the staff? That's terrible. This is so terrible. Switch back to the staff. Oh gosh. Come on, Alistair. Alistair, aggro him. Like, aggro him harder. Yes. More. Beautiful. Easy. Absolutely easy fight, I tell ya. They could have sent even 2 more ogres. It would have been an easy fight regardless. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh, it's the banner. It's the banner, and I don't know why I mistook it for sewed together flesh at first, because you know, you see the impaled head in here, and then you look at this and you're like, wow, they stitched the skin, like they skinned those people and they stitched the skin together, but no, it's just the banner. Although, if you check here, this looks like an eye. This is the eyebrow. This is the nose. This is the mouth open. This is a teeth. A singular teeth that has been flattened. Of course, it makes sense, right? This is the jaw. This is the jaw. This is the ear. This is the forehead. I mean, it kinda makes sense. And this is the other eye. Like, I don't know, it probably was an happy accident when Bob Ross was painting this, but it kinda looks, you can make out a human face flattened. Or maybe it's just my imagination being extremely wild in the things where it really shouldn't.
I notice that you are spending a great deal of time with that girl, the bard.
I misclicked. I didn't mean to click on Morrigan, and I wasn't hoping to have this conversation in here. Wait until we're back to the camp, but I cannot avoid it now. You know what? It's fine. I don't want to have this conversation right now. Imagine if you could have that power in real life. Look, not now, later. I mean, you literally can, but there are situations where, no, you're confronted and you are confronted. It's not what you think. Wait, no. We'll have this later. Now I want to finish this quest. I need to warm up a little, okay? It's too soon in the stream to be having this conversation, Morrigan. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, I probably... Oh gosh, she probably hated me for that. Okay, let's reload. We'll have this conversation. I'm not being a coward. Just not in here. There is a place and time for everything. There you go. Oh gosh, I had the impression that there has to be a time where the cat fight would be inevitable, but not now, not by chance. Not while we're surrounded by orcs. Boom. Another one. Come on. Wait, no, it's dead. One fireball was all it needed.
As you desire.
Small dark spawn shield. What is over there? I like how every different faction in this game has its own music. It's something that they started to adopt more in the later years, because there has been a time, if you remember, around Final Fantasy VII, where you didn't have much space in a disc or in a game in general to make too much music. And so very often you have to recycle the same theme over and over again for pretty much all the regular fights in order to distinguish from those where, you know, boss fights or those that had some sort of very important moment in the story. But later on, you start hearing music for everyone. You start hearing music for whenever even you're fighting critters, chickens and all that. Although the worst kind of it, I think it was Oblivion. One battle, no, actually no, Oblivion had plenty battle musics. The problem though is that it would start even if you were fighting a little wolf or a mud crab. A mud crab sees you 1 kilometer away or 1 mile away, and it will trigger the soundtrack, the battle music, but you cannot even see it, and it will only arrive to you in like an hour in game time. That's crazy, I know. Can I actually get them? Wait, no, okay. They're going around. I don't think I can hit them. I will try. Still got them. Come on, Morrigan. Try your hand. Try your hand, dear. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't see. Let's run away. They're gonna catch up. Anytime. Anytime now. Cowards. Absolute cowards, I call them. Absolute cowards. But it's fine. It's fine, because we are not. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Run, 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 run. Run. Fast. Fast.
So be it.
Beautiful. Now, a nice fireball over there. Another one over here. Lyanna, Alistair, you keep running. Keep on running. They're dying a bit too easily. Oh! Wait.
So I shall.
Wait. Wait. We are one-shotting them? Why? Oh, okay. He was hidden. Understandable. Have a nice day. But still, wait, I'm puzzled. Let me see. Did my... No, the difficulty is still on hard. Then why are they so one-shottable? Like, I'm fine with an easy fight, but trivial? No, hardly. Hardly. I want my easy fight. But not trivialized. Maybe...
All right.
Could it be they forgot to... Okay. Maybe because it was a lot of them. So they kind of tuned them down in difficulty? Yeah, let's kill this guy. Strange. It might be a little leveling bug because, look, I'm literally one-shotting them with the basic attack. I'm not sure, yeah, it feels as if it's the same difficulty, it's calibrated the same way as the tutorial. Like, they're dying far too easily. Which, you know, wouldn't make sense. Because you grow stronger, the Darkspawn that was in here is probably the weakest. But it should have been like that ever since we arrived in here, not inside the tower. Could it be that inside the tower it's only the Darkspawn that has been in here ever since they attacked it? So a long time ago, basically. And now they're weakened because they... You know, they remain inside, locked inside this tower for so long. Weakening and withering as they go. I could understand them, but...
Down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Well, all roads lead to Rome, so know where you want. Probably not where you want it to go. Okay, barricade, it's fine. We so got this. Wait, no, we don't got this at all. Hold up. Okay, we cannot go that way. Oh, we actually have to go... Okay, this is cool. I was afraid it would let us go all the way to the top, which doesn't have any sense. But now I like it. I like this. Okay, they recycled the Elvish runes for this, I remember. Missed this one? Wait. Okay, now the difficulty has been fixed. Good. It must have been a temporary bug. Or maybe they didn't auto-level up those monsters for some reasons. And it's fine. It's not worried. Okay, warning for all those who might be arachnophobic. Here we go. Make sure your eyes are peeled to watch this absolutely spider-filled stream. Wait, a bit too far? Okay, yeah, take that beautiful close-up. Lovely.
What do you need now?
Shut up. Broken chest. Okay, heavy metal shield. Terrible all of it. Also, I'm still... Ooh, I'm poisoned. Now I'm not poisoned anymore. What's in here? Nothing. There is all those... Ooh. Oh, wait. This looks like some Cthulhu mask or something. It's pretty interesting. Like the eyes, the nosy, and then these huge tentacles. It kind of gives that vibes. It's probably not that, but You know, sometimes I like how my brain works, how my imagination fuels all those horrors. Okay, lovely. Just lovely. That's it. Of course not. Of course not. Run!
Of course.
Okay, Morrigan, you're gonna be the first one to fire a nice fireball this way. No, wait, we're gonna hit each other.
An order.
Yeah, I didn't mean to, but I already clicked it. It's fine. It's fine, it's totally fine. Worry not. Worry when I worry. Never.
So I shall.
Boom. There you go. Now you can intervene because we are being stuck. And we are the only healers. Morrigan, you should heal me, you I mean, you apple on my... Oh, okay. Drink something. Anything. Absolutely. Okay, that wasn't cool at all. That wasn't cool at all. Oh, there you go. Good job, Liliana, on getting burned. Oh, okay.
Yes?
That wasn't totally at all foreshadowing that I said there. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Longbow. A mummy. A mummy! Not the kind of mummy you would like to find, but it's a mummy nonetheless. Oh wait, no, it's just a human that got served for breakfast to all the spiderlings around. What's down there? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Okay, let's go away from all those cocoons. Let's get ready for more spiders. Yeah, sure, there are gonna be... How much are you willing to bet? There are gonna be 2 spiders over there hanging down the moment I walk there. No, thank you. I'm just gonna be proactive and fire this delicious fireball. And Morrigan, please, you join me as well in this endeavor. Don't be a stranger. After all, we bang, okay? Beautiful. Now, wait for them.
What now?
Wait for them. Let's not be hasty. Let them come to us. That's right. That's very right. Let them come. Here they come. Ha! Ha! The mage was trying to cast something in my fireballs instead. It's so much more interesting. You resisted, but I don't care. Get fisted. Easy. Easy. Who else dares to still be alive? Resistance is absurd. Genlock. So yeah, the Genlock are former dwarves, corrupted by the Darkspawn. Hurlock are former humans. Ogre are former Qunari. And the Shrieks are former elves. Yeah, it's sound. It's sound enough. It suits me. And also when you see the Blight Dog, it's clearly dogs. Obviously.
And so I shall.
I could do that for you.
And not just that, Master Doomer. Okay, spell resistance, it's pretty fancy there. Oh, whoa, that's not fancy. That's not fancy at all. Okay, one fireball over there, and another one over... Did he get highlighted? I think it did now. Okay.
I am ready.
Nice, nice, lovely. I love the smell of burned spiders in the morning, don't you? Ever try eating spiders? I've heard they taste alright. Okay, Mori. Fire over here. Lily. Oh gosh, we are surrounded. You know what? It's best if we start to slowly retreat. Go this way though. Go back this way. Okay. I would say let's all retreat very quickly. Post haste. Over there. Quickly! Faster. It's so Jover. Do I have rock armor? I don't have... okay, I got rock armor. At least that. I should be able to withstand some damage. Although I never asked for this gangbang. What the hell? And with spiders, nevertheless. Stop it! Oh, wow. She's covered in spit. I'm not gonna be able to save her. This is horrifying. See, the problem is that whenever you're fighting monsters with plenty and lots of crowd control, it becomes frustrating because they have the power to completely mobilize your whole party and wiping you out just because of RNG. I do remember one of the very first fights we had in the game was against 2 spiders, which could either paralyze, get on top of me, meaning they would do damage while I was completely harmless. I mean powerless, and then they could poison me. If any of them use any of this move at the beginning of the fight, it would be already a game over. Yeah, that's how OP this stuff is. Can I actually stun them? Alistair, you should try and be more the tank of the team, but you know what? I'm gonna help you. Now they should be dead. Easy. Ooh. Lina, drink another little health thingy, because I don't wish to waste an injury kit on you. I already had to waste one on Morrigan. Okay, this one is strong. It's corrupted. It's corrupted, so it's supposed to be strong, I suppose. Right? It's in the name. Oh! I was like, I'm gonna drink a potion, it's gonna be alright. Liana, you have to stop him. It did work, but not in time.
It's too much. I'm sorry.
No, you're not, bitch. Anyway. Okay, let me see how many injuries. Oh gosh, that's so many injuries. How about Morrigan? Ah, terrible. Just terrible. Whatever. We'll try and sustain another injury, at which point we'll use the injury kit. My goodness. One for each. Gather your party and bear for... Wait, where? Battlefield? Okay, it's not over yet, it seems. There is much more on the horizon. Wait. We're back on the other side? Where are we? Okay, this is a new area. Wait, is this where Duncan... No, I don't think this is the play. Or maybe it is. Boss fight? It's a big arena. It's a big place, so... Yeah, the one that got killed by Duncan. Necromancer. Come on. Use those swords. Use them as toothpicks, daggers. No. No. We have to stop. Ah! Okay, no, we have to stop him. It has to be a fist. A fist action. Quick! Oh! Take it, Morrigan. Take it all. Okay. Stop, you guys stop. Stop right now. Stop right now. Go back. Go back. Okay, maybe it was a bit, yeah, overshoot. Also, oh, he's resurrecting everyone. Okay, I see how it is. We probably should focus on him, maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe, just an impression. Just an impression, not to mention, wow, the game is like going horribly on me. There are so many undead. But for some reason the ogre is perfectly pristine. Let's see. Wow, wow, Lily. You just went in the range of the fireball, like that. Okay, it's not looking good. It's not looking that good. But it's looking somewhat good. Okay. Oh, Morrigan, do something instead of standing by close to an ogre. Okay. Oh, Alistair got grabbed. What's new? Okay, whoa, I'm getting gangbanged by shambling corpses. Also, something tells me the mage is gonna fire something horrible at us the moment he resurrects them all, so... Oh, Alistair, can you stop being grabbed? I don't have the Stone Fist. This is terrible, I don't have the Stone Fist. He's having a chilly time. Wait, can I Mind Blast? Okay, apparently it worked. You should have done it sooner. Okay. Can I heal myself? Yes, but for some reason these guys are being a bit too touchy. A bit too touchy for my taste, so I'm gonna drink a greater... I feel sorry though wasting this, but I need it. Do I need Morrigan to save Alistair? Which is not doing good at all. Alistair, consume. I don't wanna waste potions for you. Can we just kill this guy? Oh, beautiful. Now, be a good wife and kill those guys here. Fireball them. With maximum prejudice. Also, I need to drink a potion. Gorgeous. Wow, they're actually strong. Like they're not pushovers, as I was expecting them to be. Okay. Morrigan, you have to put a bit more weight here. Just a bit more weight. A bit. Oh, I'm switching to Border Shield, okay. Not yet, not yet. Need to heal myself first. And now I think I can switch to Border Shield. Let's do this. No animate death to use this on. Okay, now it works. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wait. Okay, the Necromancer is attacking me, actually. Let's kill this guy. Okay. I'd say, Lily, I have no idea where you're going. But you need to kill this guy first. Morrigan, just use a life drain. And I will go all the way to the Goblin Necromancer. Also, wow, you have no Magicka. Is the guy draining us of all the Magicka? Because it's interesting. There you go. Eat my Fireball. But eat it already. Wait a second there. Okay, now you can go. Wow, it did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Come and get it! Come and get it! Stun him! Perma stun him! There you go, suffer as I've suffered. There you go, absolutely epic. Easy. Achievement unlocked in War Victory! And having said that, I shall be right back. Just a couple of minutes. And back we are. So, oh yeah, we had finally got rid of this pesky mage, holding the final piece of Killian's gear. The final piece to the set. +1 armor and 10 mental resistance. This totally screams.
That is the last of them. I only pray we can carry them as valiantly as he.
You surely won't. You surely will fail.
What do you need now?
My god. You know what? Here, keep it. Take it. Have a full set. Stop. Ooh. Oh. Okay, just so you know. Look at this gear, okay? I mean, it has a few differences overall, so it's fine, but give me just a second. I'm gonna put myself over here. I think it's gonna be just fine. Let's see. Okay, this should be... Wait, no. I want to put myself in a place where we can both show each other. Next to each other. There you go. Well, maybe a bit more of us, you see? Okay, maybe like this. And then like this. Okay, beautiful. Now, let me wear this. Yep. Exactly. Oh, I reloaded. I thought I was quick saving. Anyway, you saw. It's pretty much the same armor with a different chest plate art. But overall, yeah, the same armor, which is pretty cool.
That is the last of them.
It's pretty cool, I gotta say. There you go. For once, Alistair finally has a matching
carry them as valiantly as
set.
he.
Matching pieces. And now we both match. I wish I could give it to Morrigan. I wish I had the mod that lets you respect characters so that I could make her an arcane warrior as well and give her this beautiful piece of gear. Totally wasted on Alistair. I mean, she's doing totally fine the way she is. Like, I never changed her gear at all. And that's why she can easily be shot by enemies. But other than that, fine. It's fine. Passion always trumps over function. I always say this, and I never get tired of saying that. Now, let's jump. Play Super Mario. Voila! Nothing here. I wish I could just jump and... Like, amazing games and all, but the lack of jumping. I could never appreciate it. Which makes sense maybe, but even if it's fake, even if it's... Put it. It feels so restricted not to be able to jump. It makes the game feel smaller than it actually is. And this is by no... Ooh, Duncan sword? Oh, a Duncan... Ooh, Alistair, would you like Duncan's sword? I'm gonna throw away the heavy infantry helmet because at this point we don't even need them. We're gonna throw them all away. Redcliffe Elite Shield. I mean, that's a pretty good one, I guess. Okay, let's see. Let's check the sword. Duncan's sword is stronger. Critical chance. Armor penetration. Ooh. You know what though? Your sword is better because you also regenerate health in combat. So having said that, I feel like Liliana could make much better use of this gear. She's gonna have Duncan's dagger, which is better than Olaf. Let me see. Yeah, it's much better. It's much better than the Olaf thingy. But then Duncan's sword... Oh, she doesn't have the strength. Let me see how much strength you have, dear. You don't nearly have enough, so you're gonna use 2 daggers. For maximum backstab damage, which you are totally not gonna micromanage. And the long sight. Oh yeah, we wanted you to have this helmet, but... Nah, you're looking better with this one. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. So, all this For a bit of backstory, I mean, not even that much of a big story, can I? Backstory, can I tame this little crow? Look at him jump! Look at him jump! Hey! Hey! Hey, stop jumping! I'm friendly! Wait, where did he go? Okay, it's here. Oh, come on, we can tame Memabari and we cannot tame a freaking crow, which is clearly very much comfortable near us because he keeps jumping around, as if he wants to play. Oh, come on! You know what? If I cannot have it, if I cannot have you, nobody will. Wait. 1, 2. Sorry, Jack. Oh, sorry, Jack. Priorities. Get ready, Morrigan. 1 and 2. Can I even target it? I can! It's called Raven.
Of course.
And he's immortal. What the frick? Don't you just love it whenever you see those critters which are immortal? Like they are a glitch in the Matrix and you cannot kill them in any way, shape or form. Just like cats. Or children. In many games. Thankfully there are mods for those, but man, it really disrupts immersions. Okay, you cannot get in here. I think it's fine. I think we're done here. We're done with this little bit of DLC content. Let me just check over there in case there is something I missed, but I don't think so. I think we got everything. Nothing there. Yeah, I think I have to restart the game. Lots of stuttering. Yeah, nothing there, it's fine. It all ends when you loot the Duncan sword and dagger. And then you got this crow, which is the final boss of the game, but he's simply messing with us now. He's simply spying on us, messing with us, I tell you. Where, to go the whole way back? Wait, it cannot be. It can't be. Because I'm underneath the bridge now, but... Come on. Oh, come on, I have to go all the way back now. Oh, speak about backtracking. I swear, this game. This is probably the most bugged games I've ever... The most bugged game I've ever played from GOG. But I'm faulting this more to Windows 11, I think. Like the engine of the game probably is struggling like crazy. For some reason. Still unknown to me. I will finish the game that I don't know why it will behave this way. There you go. It's fine. You know, it makes the experience a bit more interesting, more challenging. There's been one time, I still remember, it was I think the 6th or 7th stream, something like that. Maybe the 6th. Where we were under. Like we were supposed to travel through the map. But the problem is that we would get into a random encounter, but we also had to go through a cinematic. And so we had to play against the RNG gods so that the game wouldn't crash either at the beginning of the cutscene or at the beginning of the random encounter. And making those 50-50 twice was harder than expected. Harder than expected, but eventually managed it. My gosh, it was fun. Okay, quick save, Ostagar, we are getting out of here. Out, I tell you. Away. Away with you, vile beggar. Let's hope we can go back in those tunnels. Imagine if we soft locked ourselves. Hey, sorry, but... It seems those caves are cursed. Oh my. Oh my, and the music is not nice at all. Okay, we're trying again. We try again. We don't get scared by a crash or two. You know how many times there are games that crash because they need to come up with some solution and the RNG simply wasn't on their side. But maybe you try for 10 times and then eventually for, like magic, it just fixes itself. That's how it works. machines. They look more like organics than we want to give them credit for. Give it a second, maybe it will fix itself. Or maybe not. Maybe we need to hit the spicy, little minuscule sweet spot that will let us go through. Imagine if we discover, probably not now that I'm trying to go through this way, that there is another way to travel through the map. Actually, let me try and see if I can already fast travel to the camp. Like, it'd be funny if that's already an option. But yeah, this is part of the difficulty. Let me see. No, you cannot travel at this time, meaning that we need to find, yeah, Darkspawn Tunnel. That is the only way. That is the only way, if for some reason it crashes us when we go back. Let me see the saves here. Okay, you know what? At the end of the day, even if we don't get Alistair helmet, who cares? We'll give this another couple tries. If it doesn't work, we'll just reload the previous save and we get the hell out of here. We don't care. We don't care about Alistair helmet. Not that much. Give it a second. Give it a 2 second. Give it 3. Give it 4. Maybe 5. That's all I'm giving you. That is all I'm giving you. This is interesting. That there are some places that are like hard-coded to make you utterly crash. And it's almost fascinating because you're like wondering, what's causing this? What is the reason for this? How very dare you, game, doing this? I'm not gonna go through the entire fight again, but I'm still very much curious. Let's try and remove rock armor.
Here
I don't
I am.
think... Here you are. Yeah, there is no other way. I mean, there was a corpse that we failed to loot before. 2 crows. Oh, 2 of them. Now it's 2 final bosses. I see how it is. Okay, so let's see. Let's right click onto it. Wow, we actually soft locked ourselves, it seems. Nice way to go, game. Okay, it's fine. We'll reload the previous save because whenever you crash like 5 times in a row without any slight chance of it to change. I mean, so far we've been lucky to never get soft lock into a main quest. But this is pretty... I mean, it's DLC, so who cares? Who cares? Even if you don't get some fancy weapon from Duncan, who even cares? Last try. Very last try, then we reload. Quickly, without thinking. Okay, it's gone. It's done. It is done. I will wait just a few more seconds because sometimes it fixes itself, but I'm not betting on it. I'm so not betting on it. And I was right. It seems I was very, very right about this. I'm sorry, I tried to stall, but you're not helping. You're not working with me, game. So it is time for me to kill your process. We extreme prejudice at that. Okay, we'll reload the autosave, and Alistair will never finish or complete killing Seth. That's what's gonna happen. And it's gonna be fine regardless. Beautiful. There you go. We're gonna reload, let's see, before... How much sooner was it? Wait. This is where... Okay, we entered the tunnels. This is still inside the... Okay, let's try and reload this inside the tunnels. I think we already... we just entered the tunnels. Okay. Let's move back. Yeah, battle. Wait, no. Oh, no, okay. This is the battlefield, okay. Let me try just for fun to re-enter. Okay, this works apparently. I'm curious now. Let's do this. Let's redo it in case there has been some variable that got absolutely mind breaked during the fight. And see if something just tells me this place it's extremely bugged, and so we are not even gonna bother. We are not even gonna bother. We are fine the way we are. Absolutely fine. Totally fine. I think we already got the breastplate after all. We dropped it in the battlefield before, so I'm gonna go all the way back to the tunnel here. No, this was the tower still. Yeah. Ostagar here. This is a bit too soon. Yeah, this is a bit too soon here. Here should be fine. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not that much... If you haven't noticed, I'm not really a completionist. I only like to do whatever I like to do. And sometimes you'll see me bashing my head against technically, just technically, meaningless challenges, but that I personally find extremely fulfilling. Because I made them up myself. And that's the game value. It's not just like a Steam achievement or something that clearly tells you what to do. It's something I come up with in the spot. Wait, let's save here because in case... This works, beautiful. Okay, 2 more exits to go. My gosh, the music! It's freaking up. It's like this DLC is about to explode. I need to get out of here before it completely bloats it. This is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Thank the gods I'm done with the DLC maps. But this one... The other ones were smooth, but this one... Oh my god. Okay. I think... Yeah, there is World War map. We made it. We made it through this. We finally made it through this. I can scarcely believe it. Let's go down here. And then through the wall map. There. Alistair, you know what? Let's give Alistair, let's see. Let's give you the Templar armor. Not armor, the Templar helmet. There you go. There you go. Now you look much more friendly and interesting. The tin can helmet. I know, you were so close to be cool, Alistair. Now you have to settle with being half cool. Half dumb. Half Alistair, actually. Half cool, half Alistair. The nose, we're gonna reload here. Save. Oh, and we're finally out of this. Gather your party and venture forth. Let's see now. We're gonna go back to the camp because we need to heal from our injuries. And we're also gonna sell a few pieces of equipment. Beautiful. Nicked Stan. With just the helmet on. Beautiful. This is our army, current army. A werewolf, a mage, and a random. Absolutely random. He stumbled on our camp and was like, you know what, they look cool, I'm gonna stand by them and look cool as well. I can understand that. And there is this rock. It's so small, my god. They could have come up with some cooler golem, honestly. I don't even like her voice. Oh, see, she's just about as excited as I am to see her.
If there's anything I can do for you,
it's a rock after all.
Please tell me.
You, let me see your wares,
you'll be
Borden. Let's see here. You are gonna give me some... Do I have some distillation agents already? My gosh, look at all these things here and I've never used any of them. Let me sell them all. I'm pretty sure these kind of elixirs and consumables are most likely finding a use in nightmare difficulty. But I'm playing hard because I wanted to play the way I want to play without going meta and to have fun mostly. Incense awareness. Bonus to defense, interesting. Incense of awareness, interesting. I'm gonna sell the venom. I'm gonna sell the deathroot extract. We're not gonna make any. I mean, the coatings, it's nice. Although it requires poison making. See, that's the issue. It requires poison making. I'm not gonna prep for every fight. We're not playing that way. Soul Rot Bomb. You can have it. You can totally have it. And then there is my... You know what? I'm gonna sell these stones. Like, they scream miscellaneous to me, so I'm gonna sell them. Hopefully they weren't required for anything else, but you know what? So far, I haven't found anything that required them, that asked me to use them, so... Fancy base, it looks expensive, and that's what I'm gonna do with it. Selling it. Blank belt. Dragon scales we know. We know it's for an armor when we go to Ozomar. Which we might go to, but not necessarily right now. Let me see. Okay, now our inventory is breathing. Finally. Let me see if you got an expansion slot. No, you don't have any more expansion slots for me, for my beautiful inventory. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to sell you a few pieces here. Heavy gauntlets, yeah, the stuff that I don't need anymore. I'm gonna keep the temper armor though, because it looks cool. Huh. Wait, winter spread. Oh yeah, the staff. This was pretty cool actually. I need to see again if Morrigan one is better. Oak branch. Oh yes, she's wearing my foreskin. What about this one though? Winter's Breath. It does more damage. Oh, it's actually better. It's unironically much better. Why didn't I give her this? It's so much freaking better. Although I'm gonna keep the oak branch because it has a sentimental value. It's a part of me after all. And I'm gonna probably sell the arrows.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods.
I mean, not all of them, because we might come to a situation where Liliana really needs to pull her weight. War Axe, Fate's Edge. Which of this is better? I need a total that says this better, this worse. Backstab damage. Critical backstab. When you see critical / backstab damage, does it mean that it boosts both the critical and backstab damage? Or the critical on the backstab damage? Like, doesn't make any sense. This one is plus 5% melee critical chance instead. Although willpower and takes away once. Yeah, this one is for chunky warriors. You know what? Stan? Here you go, boy. Have this one. There you go. Maetshir War Axe. That should be the name. I mean, the mold, it's cool. But I feel like an axe, a two-handed axe, it's much cooler. We're gonna sell them all. Yeah, absolutely good. Why did I do that? I didn't do anything. For some reason though,
if there's anything
my character felt the compelling need to cast the Arcane Warrior buff. Not too sure why. Okay, I wanted to sell, let's see. Immon Shield, I'm gonna sell this one. Immon Shield, who needs Immon Shield anyway? Okay, mental resistance, that's fine. Soul Sword, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell them all. I'm gonna keep these arrows actually. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them. It's gonna be fine, totally fine. Yeah, okay, we got enough space. We got enough stuff. We'll be fine. Yeah, and we'll interact with them a bit later. For now, we're fine. We shall be going instead to... Let me make a save. Beautiful. We are gonna go...
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed, yes. We are gonna be going to... Let's see here. So we are currently in here, in Ostagar. Oh, we could go to Flamet's hut and deal with Morrigan Mother. We are very close, but you know what? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not just yet. Here we don't have any reason to go. But we got refugees and civil war. We got these two that popped up at some point during the story. I would like to deal with those, and then we'll go to the Frostback Mountains. Into the depths of the Frostback Mountains, where the dwarves are. So, let's go to refugees. Let's go and see what's up. Ferelden has been totally overrun, like completely. Not Ferelden, Lothering. Ferelden. I mean, in a way it has. What's going on? Okay, that... Thank the god we managed to save in time. So, I see lots, absolutely lots of Darkspawn. And it's fine, because we're gonna feed them our firebolts, our delicious, absolutely delicious firebolts. Also, who are those, like, random peasants? It's fine, we got them all. Also, Morrigan, start doing something fancy with your magic. Don't you just love whenever allies get in front of your cone of fire. Also, ooh, we need to deal with that. We so need to deal with that. Oh, okay, these are all refugees. Yeah, we're not doing a great job saving them, but you know what? It's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. Always.
I see.
Why don't I have enough magicka? Yeah, go ahead, go and punch him. Oh. Yeah, I heard you. But this stuttering, it's super hardcore, I gotta say. Okay, the lady that was bravely fighting there, yeah, now he's sleeping forever. We're gonna deal with the other ones. I tried to be merciful. No, don't be. Okay, there is a... okay, the emissary. We need to focus on the emissary. You know what? Oh, because I got combat armor that I activated randomly in the camp. That's why I didn't have enough magicka. You know what? Switch to sword and board. Go and deal with that guy. Morrigan, you are gonna fireball him before we get to him. Lovely. Now, go over there. I will do the same. Yeah, take that. Take that to your face, bastard. Beautiful. Although, Morrigan, you should have healed me, not Liliana, which is already dead anyway. Whatever. Use the code snap, whatever it is. Beautiful. Now heal Alistair, for the love of God. That's it. That's it. Easy. But was this just a random encounter?
All right.
Like... That's it? Was I supposed to say... Yeah, I saved a few. I succeeded. I saved a few refugees. Not all of them, but it was humanly possible to save them. I'm only human after all. Okay, I mean, I'm not. Secretly, I'm not, but I want them to think that. I don't want them to have too much of an expectation on me. It's a burden after all.
Delighted.
Oh, wooden crate. How lovely. Lesser injury kit. A very interesting... this guy is fooling us all. This guy is clearly fooling us all. This guy is secretly the end boss of the game, just like the crow. It's probably the same entity that was possessing the crows. He's fluctuating me there. He's playing dead, but a refined kind of playing dead. Hovering right above the fireplace. He's begging for these refugees to simply ignore him, use the fireplace in the hopes to burn him, and then he will become fire and burn them all.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
You have the same voice line.
Oh, thank you, Maker.
I mean,
Thank you, thank
not
you.
just the same voice line, the same voice pitch.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Oh, 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 oh,
Though I warn you, I urge you not to close your eyes while listening to this stream,
oh,
because otherwise it gets pretty interesting.
oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, although I couldn't protect your wife, which is already disappeared. It's not this one. I remember where she died. Still, is that all? Is that all? Okay, maybe Civil War will prove to be more interesting, but before we go there, we go back to the camp because we got an injury. Liliana got injured, so now she's healed. And now we can resume.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes.
Oh gosh, the stuttering.
Blast and damnation.
Last and damnation. Yeah. No. I'm gonna exit the game properly this time, not killing processes, not being barbaric about it. Overly. We're gonna jump right back into it. There we go. Lovely. Quick save here. And we're gonna go and see what this Civil War is about. It's not gonna be a Marvel movie, I can tell you. We're not going to the theater.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes, beautiful. And we're going to the Civil War. Where am I going? I could have just cut over here. Why going through all this trouble to get there? I don't see huge mountains in between. You had to cut through the road anyway. And Oblivion was the one that was supposed to get bloated at some point. Cutscene. And the game doesn't like cutscenes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
At least this version. So, from here it will go all around here. So you know what we do instead? We get to the lake. So that if it has to crash again, we won't have to wait all this time until they slowly go around, go through the road, where they could have just cut through. Because I don't think there are that big mountains in here. There you go. Easy. Easy. Also this death route is regenerated. There are Templars over there. I could go to the tower if I wanted to, but no. No shot. We're not gonna go there. We're absolutely not gonna go there. Now, back in here. We are going over here. Civil War. Civil War. And it might as well be that it just won't work. Okay, I'll give it a third try. Not gonna be as generous as before. I'm gonna give it just another try. If it won't work, we'll simply skip it. Because we don't care, it will be probably an extra like the refugees, nothing to worry about, and we'll be just fine. And instead, we'll go and see about the dwarves. Last chance, last chance. Too late, too late. Guess we'll never see what this Civil War was about. Because it probably is unnecessary. Totally unnecessary, otherwise it wouldn't crash. That's how it works, that's absolutely how it works. Okay, that speeds up the plans. Guess we'll go straight to Moria. If only. If only to Moria. No. We'll be going though to the... Let me see again the name. Frostback Mountains, everyone. We'll go to the Frostback Mountains and see what it's about. Have some fun in there. Yeah, with the dwarves. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, just checking it. Yeah, we'll have to go to Flemeth as well later. But that can wait. That can wait. And after that, it's probably the confrontation in Denerim. Okay, let's get to the Frostback Mountains at last. Please don't crash as well. Already had so many, it's crazy. Okay, see, it works because it's main content. This is, you know, I think the game is in a way trying to tell me, look, don't do this. Just trust me. Since you don't trust me, I will crash you. I will crash you up. It's a way for the game to tell me, no, just go do some other content. It's fine, trust me. Forget about this. And I better trust it. I better trust it. Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter. Oh, they're trying to... About time. You've been waiting for a long time, I can tell, maybe. But yeah, there is... the mage. That mage. I mean, this is pretty cool, okay. Yeah, I'm afraid the mage is the priority, so... Yeah. We need to kill her right away. Oh, did I already switch? I already switched. Beautiful. Why did I remove it? It's whatever. I don't want to use the sword and shield right away. Okay, this is the boss, so let's deal with this guy first. Also, is the mage gone? Yeah, the mage is gone. I mean... Now, you keep tanking, Alistair. You're doing a great job tanking. Also, oh wow. Okay, thank you so very much, Morrigan, my dear. Thank you so very much. Okay, now perfect placement for my cone of fire. Also, imagine. What kind of tactic is this? Imagine running up to someone for no reason, no apparent reason at all. Just to line the crossbow to them face and then be like pop pop. I don't know, maybe it's a meta I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure the crossbow is meant to be a ranged weapon, not one that you just run up to your target and then fire them at point blank. I mean, maybe, but shotgun will only be invented much later. Also, I like thinking alternative routes. Dwarves, surface dwarves, gossip. Oh, they're called Gossip, and they're twins. They're both called Gossip. Interesting, but they don't look like twins at all. Okay, so these are the dwarves that I suppose are not allowed in. Okay, that's the access into the mountain. That's cool. That's cool. You can say whatever you want about dwarves, but their designs are super cool. At least the architecture and the way they are built inside the mountain. Super cool. So, dwarf.
May the ancestors protect us all.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
A ransom. So, apparently they don't accept traders who don't play by the rules.
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
Yeah, good luck selling your crafts outside the dwarf city.
They think they're isolated now? Merchants won't risk this happening again.
What's going on? Farin. Okay, this is the guy, the only guy probably I can interact with in here.
Drosta's ashes have been found here in Ferelden too.
Mother Vorlin said that's just some hoax.
I'm gonna show you hoax.
Blind old cow. Everyone knows Andraste came from Ferelden.
I'm gonna show you the hoax.
Bring her ashes back here.
Oh, you're so very
I
lucky.
don't believe any of it.
He must be the crow. He must clearly be the crow.
Mages in Lake Caliban.
He's still making fun of me. Absolutely terrible.
They have to open the gate. My suppliers will think I cheated them.
Yeah, about that. They totally work for you, so you don't look like you cheated.
Took me years and years to learn.
Aaron,
And even then,
Oh, you wish to talk to
I'm
me?
sorry, Liana, I cut you
Truly,
off
it's
like
a
that.
courtesy for one so well armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface?
Someone
I'm
else.
just interested what's
Trade
happening.
with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
that's not right. Someone should do something.
Yeah, Reddit
Maybe
behavior.
it'll change by the time my children are grown.
That's such a Reddit phrase. I mean, though the game is from 2008, so before Reddit was as big as it is now. How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in.
I see.
My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Okay, because basically if you are born outside, I suppose topside is referring to the surface, maybe?
Best of luck to you.
So you're not allowed to have a cast, whatever it's called. You are a nobody. Basically, in Dwarf Society, in Dragon Age Origins, in Dragon Age in general, your clan is pretty much everything. Your caste. If you are no one, if you're a nobody, you remain a nobody probably.
I won't just stand here and take this.
You're wasting your time. Only dwarves are allowed into Orzammar.
Wait. Watch me. Although there was this fairing. Yeah, let's see this fairing.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry
Previously
this side
owned.
of Val
Pay
Royale.
attention. Let me take a previously owned.
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Oh my gosh, did he plunder some cemetery or something? Where do you get like new armor
Oh,
from?
here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is it's cheap and just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
I see. Let me take a look.
Oh, of course.
Hopefully we'll find that expansion for the bag slots. Portrait of a goose girl. A painting in golden frame showing a girl with wind-swept hair tending to a flock of geese in a snow-covered valley. Goose girl. Interesting. Much interesting. But still, everything ultimately disappointing. Disappointing, extremely disappointing. Yeah, this isn't the stuff I wanted. Not at all. Was hoping for some more. Okay. Okay, let's just go in. Let's just knock.
Gain will not suffer.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I see. So they're basically fighting to... Because probably there is no heir, and Orzammar is in the brink of a civil war, and they want to settle the throne. Makes sense. I have an urgent need to talk to your king. Yeah, so he does. So does he. Why have you people retreated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunai Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor.
That's bad.
If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Yeah, that's terrible. I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty... Oh, if I say I'm a Grey Warden, the guy near me will find me. The second answer, a blood is coming, they must unite for Ferelden, is the one that is less likely to sell me away, but
Wait, who are you
No,
to
wait,
speak
no.
for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
yeah. Oh gosh, okay. Wow. I very much dislike when the game doesn't give you a, even through speech check, maybe cunning or something, a way to Holy moly, sorry. It's still so hot and I get tired. Okay. I wish there was a third option. Like, you know, they give you blue pill, red pill, and then green pill. I want a third option where it will be like, oh, I got some important matters to discuss, my good dwarf. And maybe you... No, you cannot corrupt them. You cannot really bribe them, but I wanted for it to be a third option where you don't give away so easily that you are a Grey Warden. The Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Interesting. Intimidate. Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today. Loghain is the traitor who killed King Cailan and Ostagar. That's enough. Raise your blade if you are so tough. We will get rid of them. Let's get rid of them.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Sodding. Is it gonna be a duo? No, hardly. Hardly a duo. Bodyguard, mage. Okay, same mage. That's all I needed. Imbrek. Okay. So you're all nice and piled up conveniently. So very conveniently. Let's see, this should be good. This should be good. Now, Liliana, Alistair, you run along here. Okay, they resisted. What matters though is that the bodyguard there, yeah, we need to kill the bodyguard. Although, Alistair, you can... Yeah, try and get the attention of this huge guy with the maul. We'll tend to this guy. Oh gosh, Morrigan. Use Mind Blast, use something. Liliana, you stun them all. Do what you do best. Yeah, Morrigan wasn't doing too good and he's also stunned, but the mage is gone. And that's all we needed. That is all we needed. Now, let's see here. Bodyguard, Imbrek.
Let's finish this.
Gladly. Let me see. Okay, this one gets them. Does it get me? Probably. Okay, now it should be... No. This should be perfect, yeah. Alistair, move a little bit away. Okay, perfectly calculated. Whoa, I hit myself as well, though. Well, you know, some happy accident may always happen. Also, let's see. Yeah, let's kill Imrek, but this guy has to go. That guy has to go. Morrigan cannot take another shot. Okay. Woo. Change his mind. How beautiful. You bastard, I'm gonna show you. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be absolutely kidding me. Yeah, molds are terrifying. They are absolutely terrifying. Also, Morrigan, are you done with this guy? Oh, Liliana is still... Okay. Liliana is still doing her thing here. Very good, but eventually they... I'm pretty sure they build a sort of immunity to it. Go ahead. Okay, now we should be fine. We should be totally Gucci. This part takes forever. Okay, there is a problem though. Yeah. I got an injury. I think we should buy lots of injury kits.
So I shall.
Just in case, because the debuffs here, the penalty to cunning. I mean, cunning, it doesn't matter. But there are some injuries that you get that can negatively penalize, very highly penalize, like your magic proficiency and such, so it's not that great. The nose, we're gonna save under the nose.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was
Don't even
barking for
mention
a
it.
week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though
I
don't know
mean,
what
only
help
those
you
who
will
touch
find.
themselves. No, really. It's just that guy. Just that guy. Because he was touched by Logan. By Loghain.
If I remember right.
We prefer that outsiders
Best
not
of their
witness our
ancestors.
infighting.
but your
One-
presence will be tolerated.
One at a time, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is super cool. Super cool. Oh, with lava cascades, lava waterfalls.
If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? Your whole life is meant to be this, forging. You don't like him?
I haven't
Tough luck.
days.
Days.
For the love of paragons, please.
I mean, I think I was gonna say I might have a barbaric crunch, but the game predicted what I was gonna say to the poor beggar and crashed me out before I could actually get to it. Wait. Okay, this is after the fight. Okay, good. Good.
You've done me a service. You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden.
Beautiful.
Atrast Vala, Warden. Show some pity for
Wait, he was standing on his feet and then suddenly went into position.
Old man.
Freak you, you're such a trickster. You know, like those fake beggars that are much richer than you, but they had to fake it out?
Spare a few bits for an old man.
No. You better go away or I have your bits.
Now
Orzammar guard.
If you work hard like
But-
Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Oh, so small. Paragon Hilda.
Don't say that.
Also, those ears are
Get
huge.
back to the forge. I want to see more
Go back to the forge, woman. Dwarven
Show
scholar.
respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
So it's the entrance. Who?
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such
Okay,
greatness,
Parag-
they're
that's the
considered
name.
ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice
Would be
like
nice,
that,
wouldn't it?
there would be no dissension.
No dissension. So find one. Perhaps I can help. So find one. What are you waiting for?
Surfacers always assume nothing happens underground without them. Many are trying, despite our stalemate.
Skill issue.
Goodbye, Warden.
Skill
I
issue.
hope you're not needed.
Totally skill issue. I mean, you can
I
understand.
think I look as my mother does, do you?
Have you really been thinking about that all this time?
I am simply curious.
And not insecure in the slightest, I'm sure.
I think I look nothing like her.
I don't know, give it a few hundred years and it'll be a spot-on match.
I said that I look nothing like her.
Alright, got it. Totally different. I see that now.
Alistair, will you stop messing with my wife? Good. Good job. That's exactly what you want to do when you are overstepping. Turn around and shut up. So. Oh. No, it's not my wife. Maybe in the future, but no. Not currently, not at all. So I have no right to act like the jealous husband. But it's still an excuse to pick on Alistair, and I will take every of it. Every chance. Okay, ready for the civil war.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king
Captain
who
Dwarf
nominates
Civil
his
War.
successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the
So much for
diamond quarter. I will not have
diplomacy.
Baron incite a riot.
You'll not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh my god. How did that go? That animation. With a small, absolutely small axe. Boom! Sweep his feet.
Especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool. I'll have him in the
Wow.
Legion.
That escalated extremely quickly, manner. Like, but they're dwarves. What could you expect from dwarves? They're second only to gnomes. Gnomes, when it comes to being... how can I put it? very proficient escalators. Let's put it like that. Captain of the Guard.
Vieta, Surfacer.
Vieta. What does Vieta mean?
Keep your place.
Like greetings, I suppose, Ave.
Order.
The blood is coming, and I need, and so am I. Why am I like this? The blood is coming, and I need Orzammar assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter.
Isn't it funny that in Dragon Age Origins,
lords bickering over sand, Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Isn't it funny that they speak about surface problem when hearing about the Darkspawn, but they are, unironically, the ones closer to the Darkspawn constantly. Like, even when the Darkspawn isn't a thing, they are so close to the tunnels used by the Darkspawn that they have to somewhat keep them at bay. So if there is a Darkspawn going on, they'll have even more of those freakers swarming the tunnels. So it should be in their interest to deal with them, because it will come to a point where they cannot hold them back anymore. I should get going. It sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to. Maybe I can choose. Can any city function like this? Like, what's the skill issue, dwarf?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is
aren't you?
But busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving.
I'm not impressed.
Toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
Oh yeah, because they still go by dueling rights and things. Barbaric. I should get going.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord.
Such as
Balin
me.
speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Can a city function like this? We're gonna go on a loop of dialogues. Imagine, okay, now the game clearly is repeating the option. Maybe it's a little oversight, maybe that bug, but how much would I love if the game gave you the chance to repeat the dialogue and the character on the other side said, I already answered you, you deaf outsider.
Well enough, as I've said. Spend your coin if you want friends, stand in the proving if you have enemies.
Okay, he actually acknowledged that I asked it already. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. I should get going. But how can a city can function like this? How can a city function like this? I want to ask it again.
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Don't be literate. Oh, can a city function like this? We get the dialogue again. Yes, I wasn't expecting this. We get to ask the same question thrice. This is beautiful. Okay, but can a city function like this?
Well enough, as I've said. Spend your coin if you want
Okay, wait,
friends,
now he's answering the same way as well.
Enemies.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor. If you must be our warden, well enough.
Oh gosh, wait, we found the loop.
If you must be our warden,
can a city function like this?
Well enough, as I've said. Personal battle. If you must be our warden,
can a city function like this?
Well enough, as I've said. Spend your coin if you want
oh
friends.
No, we found the
Stand
loop.
in the proving if you have enemies.
We found an unbreakable loop. I should really get going now though.
Yes, you should.
But how can a city function like this? Oh. Nerav. All these names, like, they don't really have specific dwarf names. Like, they seem pretty random, like Nerav. Who's this guy named? Captain of the Guard. Orzammar Gar. Like, I guess, as you can see, very generic names. Who's that one? Pilda. Like, it's super generic. It doesn't commoner. It doesn't really another commoner. It doesn't strike me as Legnar. They don't sound like dwarf names. Maybe it's just me. Perhaps. Perchance. The music, at least it's cool. Okay, this is cool though. Like, the visuals in this place, it's stunning. Are totally stunning. Nothing short of incredible. Now, you take a look at that and my gosh. Like, can you imagine the...
Was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant? Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight? Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
These two. I will never get tired of their banters. Still, I probably cannot get there because it's only when the king is chosen. Oh, the king! Oh, I actually can go there. Proving. Proving. Yeah, probably shouldn't be here yet. But I was just curious. Oh, and you can also buy and chicken legs. They seems to have some nice refurbished stores, but I need to find the proper merchant and buy those bag expansion slots, if they still sell them, that is.
Funnily, I was about to say the same thing to you.
And yet, he and I have made love. Did you know this?
I suspected as much. All the better, as you'll soon discover you have nothing else to offer.
The world of the flesh is one of many varied delights. What do you think he will do when he discovers that you offer only frigid incompetence?
If we reach that point, if we do, it will be because we love each other.
And yet love grows rotten on the vine so quickly, a sour fruit that offers only a memory of sweetness. What is it worth, truly?
Everything. Only a dried up shell of a person would not know that.
We shall see.
Oh gosh, they already started cat fighting. I guess I'm not getting out of this, huh? Yeah, I'm afraid I'll have to confront them about this. At camp though, not in here. We got other matters to attend to for now. Janar Armorers. Also there is there is Filda there. We're not gonna attend to Filda just yet. We're gonna take our time here checking the armorers and the people. Oh yeah, a shop. Finally, a proper shop. Oh my god. So small. Such a small armor.
Welcome to Janar Family Armorers.
Welcome to me.
You look like our type of people. Looking for a new
Do
set
I?
of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Platinum? Oh wait, is this maybe the blacksmith that can work the dragon skills for us? Ooh. Are you part of the smith caste?
Aye, for 100 generations.
Then maybe this guy
My
can
father
work
made his name by inventing a
with our
fall and
skills.
pestle, which were integrated into the cuirass. But I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
How could you tell? How could you tell? I don't work still with my nose. Plus G, a splendid good evening to you as well. It's always great to see you stumbling upon this stream. Also, yes, the grey paint of that studio, Meownitor, is sparkling too. I'll be honest, Plus G, from the video you sent on the Discord, I could totally spot the 90s feeling. Like that grey, those rounded buttons, and the industrial design. I was just blanking on 90s. That's 90s. Grayish, a bit of black. Also the keyboard. I didn't mention it, but the keyboard with a bit of gray, a bit of black in some place, like darker gray. I think. Like I really like the monotone, the monochrome style you're going with. It's very much sober and very nostalgic to me. I don't know why. Whenever I see gray in whatever kind of accessory and electronics, I just snap back to the 90s. I'm damaged like that. What can I say? Still, welcome to the stream, plus G. Now I'm currently trying to see if this dwarf is gonna craft my character a beautiful set of armor made with dragon scales, because yeah, they're not just in Skyrim. Everything I have on desk has a metal enclosure. Really went for the finest stuff. The keyboard has metal and the speakers are pure metal. Are you serious? Like, pure metal entirely. Even the oh my gosh, how do you call the button to calibrate? Like, everything in metal. That's great. Like, no offense, but at first I thought, like, not because I was looking at the details, but I thought, you know, like most speakers, it's probably, you know, expensive plastic and all that, but that's crazy. I mean, if you polish it, yeah, you could notice maybe based on the light and everything that it's actually metal. The studio monitors are 4 kilograms. Also, is that the monitor you were telling me about? The QLED, the super fancy one that you recently bought? Because my god, you have to send some stuff with it. I still have a regular 1080p, although the refresh rate is pretty high, but I still don't know what I'm losing out. Like, I never owned a monitor that is actually super expensive and has super crisp images. And in a way, I'm holding off on that, because once you go there, you are never going back. So for now, this is still fine for me. When I feel like it's worth making the switch, I will, but not sooner. Just let me see what you have in store. No expansion. I'm so sad. What you have should be more than enough. I mean, it's pretty fine, honestly. Like 1080p, it's fantastic anyway. Like, yeah, I play with 2K, I saw 4K and 8K. It's super crisp, it's beautiful, I cannot lie, but for my needs, 1080p and a refresh rate of over 120 FPS, it's fine. When I feel like, hey, you know what, let's make that step, let's just step it up, then I probably will. But if you plan to upgrade, plan it right, see whatever you want to choose for the budget, yeah. Like, if I'm gonna make a jump, I'm gonna make a proper jump. Like, I'm not gonna settle for a 2K, because my second monitor here is 2K, for example. And although it's more crisp, it doesn't warrant the additional power to run games at other resolution. So if I make a jump, I will make it, as you said, right. For the budget, yeah, but it has to feel like a jump. Because otherwise, if you have a little bit of increase, it's not worth it. Bonus audio is okay as well, or vocals, maybe vocal vocals. All the vocal and vocals, everything that ends with all. I get you. But yeah, if I make an upgrade, it would be a total style. Like, I only bought my new PC last year, the one with the 4080, and before I'll probably make a new full upgrade when it comes the time to change also my components on my PC. So by that time, I may also renovate all the accessories, monitors and such. Yamaha makes nice ones too. I'll have to see into the brands, because last time actually when I took advantage of the Black Friday, of course. Speaking of Black Friday, the game, it's probably crashed on me. How very dare the game do this to me. But it's fine, because we're gonna just kill the process stylishly. Done. And now, before you even know it, it will be up again onto the stream. Any second now. There you go. Easy. The screen I use, a GPU like that gives me max 144 Hz at 4K with HDR and other silly features. Yeah, I probably, like, let's be reasonable. I think that an 80K gaming monitor, it's probably, I mean, I'm not gonna say unreasonable, but you're gonna need like a 5090 to run smoothly over 120 FPS, if that's even enough. Because like 8K, a bit overkill, I think. Like, it's gonna be extremely crisp, not gonna lie, but to power a game at that resolution, I'm afraid we might not be there yet. Now that the rate NVIDIA is progressing, upgrading.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors?
You're stuttering a little, lady.
I can imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
It reminds me of Morrowind, where we defeated Dagobah, and all the people in Morrowind were stuttering whenever greeting me. Excuse me, Nerevar. Mardigan, I'm convinced that a lot of the perceived quality of 4K and all that stuff is placebo. I mean, I have a 2K, and I can tell you it's much crispier. 4K, I cannot say for sure, because aside from those that I've been seeing in shops, I've never really had an experience playing those, so I wouldn't be able to tell. Because placebo only works until a certain point, because I do remember when buying the 2K monitor, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so much better, it's gonna be so much better. It was just a bit crispier. Like, unfortunately, when it comes to visual, my placebo doesn't work. I cannot see stuff that isn't there unless it's for fun or my brain playing tricks on me. But I cannot convince myself of the things I see on the monitor, unfortunately. I wish I had that superpower. I'd say 4K is not for everyone. If you love balance, go for the best at 40 in 840. Yeah, that's pretty cool, although my current 2K doesn't support over 60 FPS, so yeah. He's relegated to second monitor function. That's where I put, you know, every other task in the background. Sometimes streams, although I don't really watch other streams that much. But yeah, that's what happens. Relegated to secondary monitor. The last time I noticed a difference was going from 60s to 144 FPS. Yeah. Before I bought this main monitor I'm playing on, I never owned a 144 Hz monitor, and the jump was very, very, very visible. Like, it was crazy. It was beautiful. Imagine if you are a console player, used to the 30-ish FPS, not even there, sometimes it drops to 20, then jumping to a monitor of 60 FPS and be like, oh, this is gorgeous, and then 120 FPS, and you're like, oh, falling off your chair, McMahon style, like the meme. Really nice, especially when you use OLED. OLED I'm missing, actually. Actually, plus I'm pretty sure that OLED will be also my jump, because the one I'm using now, I don't think it's OLED. It's just a regular Samsung monitor. It's pretty good, but I don't think it's OLED because I paid this like little less than 300 euros 6 years ago, something like that. So I'm pretty sure OLED would cost much more than that today. I've been using 120 Hz since 2000. A true vanguard. Plus G, I mean, though, to be honest, Plus G, you, thanks to also your father and all that, you've been exposed to good tech and the care for good tech since very young. Like, I only started to care about this tech whenever, much later, when I would get my own pieces. Otherwise, I would get everything my uncle would pass on to me whenever he would upgrade. He would pass me his old PC, and I would get whatever I was given. From my CRT, I will tell you, CRT monitors are something I'm interested in buying exclusively to replay retro games like PlayStation, PlayStation 2 and all this, because it has some freaking dark magic to it. Because of the CRT and the way it's all little cubes, it feels as if it's like baked in anti-aliasing, and it feels so much better than what it actually is. 120, wow. Was stuck with a Etienne panel at 60 Hz. That's what I was playing at in the 2000s, all the way to 2011. Yeah, but around the time, like 5 years ago, yeah, many of my family relatives love tech. That's an incredible luck. In my case, it was only my uncle, and that was it. My parents weren't really tech savvy. They were even against tech when I was very young. Sony Trinitron, I see. And the colors are better than other competitions. I will probably check it, see for an upgrading maybe at a later time. But when I do, I'll be sure to look for the options, but maybe I will also show you to make sure, because I'm pretty sure, I'm like, not even a shadow of a doubt, you are far more knowledgeable than me when they come to this stuff. Like, I can tell, you got tech in your blood. You know, there are people that have plastic in their blood. You have freaking tech. You have literal metal in there. Don't be too late, the prices go up. We'll see. Hopefully they will go down when it comes to secondhand, or maybe less fancy tech. CRT is a much higher pricing today. I can see why. Like, they're so amazing, but then again, it might be also a bit of nostalgia.
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Sakith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ralph.
Oh my gosh, they're
I don't know
stuttering!
whether I should be asking for his safe return, or for the ancestors to his soul.
Ancestor. What happened to him? Safe return? Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their
Poor
arms.
boy.
He was so proud.
He was trying to save up for a CRT monitor, and that's what happened.
When they came home, he wasn't with them.
See? Don't go venture into the deep tunnels of a dwarf castle, of a dwarf city. Find some other easier job to buy your CRT monitor. Not to mention, last week I went with a friend to a city,
yourself.
to a nearby city doing some shopping, and they had a shop where they had all those sort of relics from the 90s, late 90s, early 2000, and I saw a CRT, one with the boxes, you know, the wooden boxes, like very old style, vintage, and it wasn't actually playing, unfortunately. It wasn't actually playing, but you could tell from the design and all that, like a little bit curved, like the monitor, like the glass of it was a little curved, and you could understand, wow. Imagine that curvature with the all cubic CRT effects, how much must have enhanced the experience, and how horrible must have been to then switch to an NT crystal liquid monitor, which looked like absolute trash. But I remember switching to one of those when I was playing Final Fantasy XII when it came out back then, and it was terrible. It looked like looked terrible. Even played Final Fantasy VII on it and I couldn't see the mouth, because it was a thin line originally, but in the monitor I couldn't see the mouth because of how bad the resolution was. It was cranked in. Terrible. I'm a Grey Warden, that's all. That's what we do. We save people.
A warden? So you could do it?
Of course,
Only
there is
wardens
nothing I
face
can't
the
do.
Deep Roads without a company.
Only
backing
things I
them.
don't want to
Oh,
do.
thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Don't even mention it, lady.
Find me as soon as you return.
Okay, and go back to praying. That's all you're good for. It looked grayish or washed out. Colors weren't accurate with those panels.
Woven from it. Charming.
Alistair, if anything else so genius comes out of your mouth, you'll have no mouth. Are we clear? I will cave the helmet in exactly where your mouth is. Let's see if it works. But these days you can find much better reference panels. Thank the gods for that. But that was a dark age, like truly. Going from PlayStation, which looked gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, to then this absolutely meh experience. I think that must have affected a lot. I mean, PlayStation 2 was a lady console, amazing console. But I'm pretty sure that the switch, monitor-wise, from CRT to Crystal Liquid must have hurt them a little. Because the quality, although PlayStation 2 was incredible, it hurt a bit the overall rendering of the image quality, I think. Because after all, CRT was already full HD and full FPS. Stupid expensive, yeah, it's not worth it. It's just that. It's just stupid. So those professional screens, yeah. I mean, you know, it's the same as audiophiles. There are people that would pay an extra premium, we're speaking thousands and thousands of euros, just to have the smallest increment in audio quality. And in that case, to agree with what Mannerdinger says, to an extent, I think it's placebo. Then again, I'm no audiophile myself, so I'm probably not the best person to talk about it, but in those cases where the increment is so minimal, either you are truly an audiophile that you can really feel those slight variation in sound waves, or it's also partly placebo. Because my god, you have to train your ear to catch these differences. My max budget for a screen was near 2k, but I did for 1,300 for at best. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. A few more deals like this and you can get yourself a 5090 again. Actually no, it was a 3090 that you sold and then you won it back. Now you can just go for the upgrade. Although wait. A 5090 I think costs much more than a 4090. My gosh. Nvidia just cannot stop. Try and dry our wallets. I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in.
It's everywhere.
I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Interesting. 3090 during that time was 1,500 before it was sucked away. It was, in my opinion, more affordable, far more affordable. Okay, I think you did mention it to me some months ago. 3,500, my gosh. That is crazy if I think that I pay my PC like over 2k, little over 2k, but mostly because the most expensive piece, it's the 4080. Everything else managed to get some good deals, but 2,400 for the 4090? How the fluff? It's meow possible to figure out these prices. And that's why usually whenever I have to make a big upgrade, I always wait for deals, Black Friday deals, or maybe look at the piece I want and wait until it goes on deal, because I will always make these upgrades slowly. Either all together when it's like Black Friday, or slowly, because if you just want to do it on a whim, you're gonna spend so much money, it's crazy. Impossible, indeed, with the pricing, stress pressing. Yeah, like, unless you're really, like, your PC broke and you need something fast, and you're like, okay, let's also upgrade. I always take it slow and be like, okay, let's see, maybe in 3 years from now, I will upgrade. Let's wait for the Black Friday of the time, and then I go to town. Because at the end of the day, Nvidia is really not being as innovative, revolutionary as I would imagine. Like, every new generation, you don't get that huge increment in power. You get a bit, quite a bit, but not really that much to justify the increase in pricing, in my opinion. Then again, maybe I don't really exploit graphic cards to their maximum, so maybe I'm missing out on what the 5090 is actually capable of doing. But after checking also on AI capabilities and such, it's great, it's an amazing upgrade, but for that price, you could get 24090, but 23090 for that price, and they will probably perform better, I think. I've been holding on my old mouse for 10 plus years, as it was not so good anymore, so I ordered a SwiftPoint Z2, by the way. What mouse is that? Oh yeah, this is true, not only AI, but also video editing and such. Yeah, video editing though relies also on processor and all that, but something that really heavy on the graphic card, other than AI, I haven't really found too much to really warrant or justify that huge increase in prices. SwiftPoint Z2. I've never heard of this mouse or seen it. Feel free to post a picture on the Discord if you feel like it, because I've never... Yeah, I don't think... Maybe I've seen it, but I don't remember the name. I tend to have more of a visual memory than naming. So maybe I saw it, but I don't remember the name. It might be the case. Well, good luck with that. Let me know when you open that church of yours, dwarf.
Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far. I thought perhaps with another advocate... Well, if you have a change of heart...
The thing with the links is that maybe it still won't work because it's still set on the security settings where it simply nukes away links. I mean, you can try, but I'm afraid the Autobot may intervene still. It didn't give me the quest.
Blessing, brother. I never expected to see you back. Is there something you seek?
It is in. I want. Sent. Okay, I'll check it in a sec.
I can see.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard it.
I need to restart the game regardless. So, okay, we got a quest. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly exit the game so that we can restart it in a much better fashion. But I'm also gonna peek at what you posted on the Discord here. Let me check it out very quickly. The most advanced mouse pro product. Okay, I'll tell you. I got a Corsair, the one with 3, 6, 9, 12 buttons, lateral buttons. If this matches that, then we may be Gucci. We absolutely may be Gucci. Okay, I'll do more research later, but now I wanted to take the chance of restarting the game to give it a peek. And it looks cool, not gonna lie. But I'm so used to have as many buttons as possible on my mouse. There's lots of sensors and other interesting stuff noted. Also, hello there, SAS Studio. Welcome to the stream. We're currently entertaining a lovely tech discussion, currently about mouses, but also monitors and whatnot. But other than that, this Swift Point, pressure sensitive. Okay, so technically a button based on how much you're pressing it, kind of like the buttons of on a PlayStation controller. It might give you different. That's actually I never heard of a mouse that does that. And you have accelerometer and gyroscope sensor. That's super cool. I mean, if you're saying for productivity, I use the mouse for I need all those keys. I need all those keys, all of them. And based on the profile, of course, they will change. But there is hardly any program that I don't find myself using all the 12 keys. So
excuse me.
If it has a good number of keys as well, which I couldn't see completely, if it has at least half of them, then maybe, yeah, because, based on the sensitivity, it could double up. Extremely responsive, that's good. But does he have as many macros as the Corsair? Because OLED screen built in as well. What the hell? I thought we were talking about the mouse, not a little miniature spaceship. What the hell?
You look like you're not from around here.
Plus RGB, I mean, yeah, RGB lighting at this point, it's almost a given, but OLED screen for what exactly? For what is it used? To tell you the profile you're in or what you are enabling? Just monochrome? It's fine. RGB at the end of the day, it's just fluff. Cool fluff. Very cool fluff, but just fluff. Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Oh, absolutely. I come from there. But yeah, I will check it out, but hopefully there's many buttons. Because I found myself needing as many macros as possible in every situation. Even gaming. Everywhere. I just love mouse with buttons. All the buttons. I need all the buttons. But also the sensitivity and thing is interesting. I think that's probably my favorite side character in the game. I do kind of remember her. She's the dwarf that would love to learn about magic. And then you go to the first enchanter and it's like, dwarves struggle to even cast the most basic of spells. And I'm like, please, please, just take her in, because she's too cute. We'll deal with her. Don't worry, Mannerdinger. We'll help this lady follow her dreams. Believe me. It has Pixar Poe, okay. That's a bit too much. Like, I'm not really a sport player, so I don't think I will make good use of it. Of course I've heard of the Sark of the Circle. I'm a mage myself.
Then I'm truly honored.
You better
I've
be.
never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
I can even manipulate people
imagine.
with my mind. Aren't there any mages here? Oh great, a fan. Sorry, I'm busy. Mannerdinger, no, she's like, I don't want to cast magic, just study. She's a scientist. See, that goes to show you how long it's been since I played it. Because I did remember of this character, but not all the details. In my mind, she wanted to actually practice magic. Thank you for this little... Thank you for spoiling everything to me, Manner. Just kidding. But yeah, a scientist. She wants to study more the scientific part of it, which is the most important at the end of the day. Flashy spells, everyone can cast them, but the science of it, leave it to this dwarf. Aren't there any mages here?
Of course not. Haven't you read First Enchanter Cathalin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic? He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
She's so fast. She's amazing. She really fits the scientist stereotype perfectly. Like, she doesn't breathe in between pauses. Like, she never even pauses. Sorry for spoiling literally her next sentence. How very dare you, man. How very dare. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, even though you might have guessed my age even wrong, so it will be twice. You will have disappointed me twice today. It's fine. I'm gonna let it slip because I know you love Dragon Age just as much as I do. So we'll let it slip. But having said that, I will come back in just a couple minutes. I shall be right back. And back we are. So, I will say, let's go back to this dwarven lady and her dreams of becoming a mage. Actually, no, a scientist, because I've been spoiled first from Mannerding and now by the lady herself about what she wants to become. How very dare this lady in the game, how very dare this NPC spoil me about what she's going to be later. Not even a little bit of time to, you know, and live in anticipation of, oh my gosh, what is this dwarf gonna be in the Circle of Magia? What's her role gonna be? No, she just straight up tells me, I'm gonna be a scientist. Thank you. Now I got little to nothing to look forward to. Actually, we do, because we get to decide if this lady is gonna achieve her dreams or not. All based on a word from our warden. All based maybe on a lie, that maybe she's not fit enough. Maybe she's not cool enough. Not hot enough to be a mage. Is there even a requirement for that? We made it up. But still. So what do you want with the circle? With the circle? Right, of course I read that. I cannot even read. Why don't you read about access and ale like a proper dwarf? You know what? I want to challenge her views. Like, I can tell she's a very open-minded character. I want to try and challenge her views on the war. Like, I want to understand. I want her to say, look, listen, I'm so sick of my culture.
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Wow, she's too pure, she's too good. She didn't spare even a word of admonishment toward her culture for being so ingrained and closed into their knowledges. Hardly any space for anything on the surface. I can bring the Circle your request, and what will the messenger get? Nah, that's not be that petty. Ridiculous. Stay in your place and leave the mages alone. Wow. Wow, how to kill the mood. I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
I was about to say
I'll go
that.
pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Oh, you see, sometimes I will try and go out of my way to just be mean to someone in the game. But this girl, for how much I may try to force myself and trigger something funny, it's so difficult to bring myself to, because she's, as Liliana pointed out, far too enthusiastic and adorable to do that. Like, she got me. She freaking got me. I cannot bring myself to be mean to her. Man, I think I will punch you through the screen if you if you hurt her. That's how adorable she is. She even got a white knight. Imagine white knighting for her. Like, 11 years later. No, wait, not 11 years later. It was from 2009. 14 years later. Like, she deserves as much. Also, wait, I want to bring your attention to this. Look at this piece of furniture. And the practicality of it. You can tell the modeler were going on a sort of a rush when modeling the place. I mean, it's kind of cool because that angle over there might be some sort of an intimate angle, you know? Somewhere where you could, you know, put your child, then get up and run away. your newborn child, just place it there in that angle, in the dark angle, then stand up and walk away. Easy. Dwarves just love looking at the stone. I can tell. Is there even an... Wait, there is a pot. There is a pot, you see? There is a pot. The mystery thickens. I need to understand what's behind it. Okay, no, it's just a pot over there. I see now. I see now. That's for when you look at the stone for hours. You can always use a pot during those intense meditation settings. That's very valid. That's very valid. I cannot tell if it's filled, but I'm pretty sure the guard here, the Orzammar guard duty here, it's to empty said bowl every time and making sure the person has everything they need for their meditation purposes. Great insight there. Great insight there, Mariner. I can really tell you've been playing this game more recently than I have. But I think... Garen? Who's this Garen? Gary!
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I hope. Then I should see myself out.
That seems awfully unfriendly of me. Well, if you come back, just walk right up and tell me you won't stand for that. See yourself out, indeed. Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of...
Something tells me this dude has been doing too much lyrium. Like the lyrium, he did so much lyrium that at this point he grown into his head. Do you remember the rings, those bosses in the lake? Like those mages that have crystals literally forming in their head? I think this guy is one step away from there. Like, the crystal is literally beneath the skin layer. Another year and you will see crystals popping out. Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it.
Aww.
I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate.
See, this dwarf could become a mage, actually.
Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
This dwarf could become the biotic god of Mass Effect. If only he was born into other circumstances. What a waste. He missed his calling. Yeah, thanks, I will. I don't understand what happened to you.
Well, it's the lyrium, you know. Raw blood of the earth. It's more alive than you and me. Most of the time, that's no problem. When it's all bundled
it's like it's possessed.
It'll leave you alone. But handling the ore directly, sometimes you get burned. It's not just your skin it takes off. It'll burn directly into your mind.
Interesting. Aren't dwarfs immune to lyrium effects?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors...
Basically, don't do like I did, if you're a dwarf. Which I'm sure there are plenty watching this stream at this moment. From Orzammar, though, you have to be from Orzammar, you cannot be from the surface, so you already failed. If you're not watching from a PC inside Orzammar. You have to be in Orzammar in order to make this work. If you are from the surface, tough luck. So working with Lyrium made you crazy.
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
Interesting, let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Let me see. Tome of Physical Technique. Warrior or Rogue, so we already cut off. Yeah, he sells crystals. Left giver. What the frick? Is this the best ring in the game for tanks? Tank Constitution. Plus 10 to Constitution, plus 3 to health regeneration in combat, plus 10 health regeneration while exploring, plus 3 armor, plus 20% to healing effect received. Like, if I slap this on Alistair, he's gonna be undying. Or on me. I think I deserve a link like this. Also, that's the same name as the perk in Fallout. I mean, it looks like the best ring. The problem is that... The problem though is that it costs more than half what we have. And I'm wondering, is there gonna be something better to buy? We're gonna hold it there. We need to check a few more end game gears before making a choice. That's the commoner. Oh, she's at the father's shop, which I think was the smith from before. Okay.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dusttown. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Ah, these things are dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
I don't know why. He made me laugh. Like the nonchalance and be like, might as well just leash a turnip. You idiot. Hey, if I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Okay, sure, if I found one. And I'm wanting a wheel of cheese as my payment. I'll accept that. I go crazy for cheese. Ozama Guard, Diamond Quarter. Okay, that's where the uppity people are. This is where the low-witty people are. Oh, there is the nug. I put him in a box. That was awfully easy. Why are you giving me these trivial quests? How very dare you? That wasn't challenging at all.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I got a nug for you here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game. Such as it is. I don't have much besides
That was a
gratitude.
very fast change of
Find
heart.
a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Oh, so any more I find, it's gonna be 12 silver. That's not bad. That's not bad. Also horrible doors, like freaking hell. You see this beautiful architecture and then horrible doors and then these freaking benches caved into the stone. With a pot though, so you can admire the rocks for hours, as Mannerdinger kindly pointed out. So they're like bunnies, but dwarven bunnies. Another one. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna pick up all the nugs we find. Although they're huge. Like, they're pretty scary. Like, if you saw a few of those nugs in real life running amok, it's the same as seeing huge rats. You know those rats, not simple rats, I mean the huge ones, the ones from the sewers. Like, those can become incredibly big and super scary. Like, this is the size, I'm not kidding. There can be rats, at least in here, from the sewers that can be this big. And you see cats running away. It's crazy. Holy moly. Okay, I cannot enter there. I'm gonna wait until I cast a Fireball Dragon. Oh, now he's feeling shy. Now he's feeling shy. Okay, bench of 4. I think it's too early yet.
Tops up. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands.
Let me see what you have for store. I think I already checked this guy. Gold earrings, some more gifts. Useless to me. I think I need to go... Oh yeah, the tavern. Okay. Let's check the tavern. Tapster Patron, Korra. Legends of Korra.
Stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Korra,
It's
your
me.
hostess. How may
It
I
is
serve you?
me. Indeed, indeed. I like a drink. I like to hear a bit of the city. I like a drink. And then we hear about the city.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
52. Remind me how many types of beers Germany has. What the frick? I mean, for a single tavern. I mean, mead it's nice, but ale... Mead is weird though. I think all of them probably, but they all taste the same. You know, connecting this to what you said before about the placebo effects on the high-end monitors, I'm given to understand that, you know, sometimes when you... It's like when you go to a gourmet or a chef. Like, there is a ceiling, okay? To where you can say objectively the taste is incredible, it's that good. But anything beyond that, it probably requires... Like, you probably require some suspension of disbelief. Like, you really need to... Why do people call it an experience when they go to chef restaurants or gourmet or whatever? It's because they kind of have to feel the whole... Like, the aesthetic of it, the whole experience has to be conductive to their whole perception of the food. Like, you have to make it look good and make it feel like a valuable adventure to make the food taste better. I don't know if it makes sense, but basically, in this case, if you are not easily suggested, if you're in, like, say you are immune to suggestion, you are immune to, like, you don't even need to roll for wisdom saves or whatever. You are immune to any sort of suggestion. You'll go to all those places, maybe a gourmet, or in this case, tasting all kinds of beers, and they all taste the same because you can be bothered. You can be bothered in any way to be persuaded one tastes better than the other. It can be a thing. I'm pretty sure suggestion can alter, improve, or even damage your perception on something. Like, it's probably a good thing overall to not be easily suggested or changing your perception of things. It's interesting. It's an interesting discussion. I'll have some mead. That way it's sweet. Oh, a round of your best brew for myself and the house. Let's be pretentious. Like, let's let everyone know we are the Grey Warden. And the one with the shaft on their face.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone.
Hell yeah!
This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
How much did you take from me? Oh, okay. I was afraid he would ask me for 1 gold, but no. And did I get everyone approval? Why am I not seeing your reputation improved?
Unahara dwarvaga shed visarva sin attack. In dwarven vabaraga svinavaga pelnathak. And in the Risha Saradurva hatin wimedwal. Nasunkalano vrug and premalano vam.
How many beers has the dwarf consumed to get in that shape? Like, in your experience...
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
Oh gosh, in your experience, how many beers does a human have to consume to get to this point? I mean, it depends wildly, I guess. Some take it more than others. And I know that in Eastern Europe, they tend to be extremely tough when it comes to alcohol resistance. Nervous adventurer. This one must have drank the wrong kind of mead or ale.
Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
Oh dear. What are you talking about? Is this Darkspawn corruption or just madness?
This thing's older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Is this a quest? Okay, it's probably one of those Cthulhu stuff. Where, yeah, the cosmic horror and all that. This guy is clearly a reference to that. Probably. Lord Helmi.
Lord Dennick Helmi.
Dennick,
honored Dasher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment
I'm very bad at this, though.
mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there
Yeah,
are no castes,
60 years
and it works
old
fine.
and
Am I right,
yet
Warden?
unable to go around and do as you please because your mother won't be happy about it. Can understand. I wasn't gonna say relate. I'm not that old. You know me. Or at least I'm very good at not making it obvious. You know me. Word travels fast. It was intentional. I didn't read it as a question because of course he knows me. Who doesn't know me?
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
I mean, who else has as amazing, luscious beard and nose? Your views on caste must be controversial in the Assembly. Things are hardly equal on the surface. I'm not looking for an introduction or a debate. Have a nice day. Goodbye. No, things are hardly equal on the surface.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dashers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
Yeah, like they're suffering from what is, well, typical of insulated societies, where you want to uphold tradition, even to the cost of quality of life, progress, and all the betterment that only comes from an open mind. But at the same time, you don't want to go too much on the other direction, because at that point you lose everything. You lose everything that makes your identity what it is, and you suffer for other problems. You open the, let's say, the dive to other problems. So you want to strike a balance, like in everything, a good balance. So you get your vote on the next thing. How does the caste system work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected dashers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
This is terrible. This is terrible. Like, how to prevent, like, that dwarf lady, so enthusiastic at the idea that we might find a spot for her as a scientist, librarian, whatever. Like, she is probably one of a kind in the dwarf society, because how can you be enthusiastic or happy at all knowing that no matter what you do, you always remain at your same rank, you'll never progress, you'll never upgrade your stance, you'll never get anything more. It's so terrible. Why would anyone strive to do a better job if you're gonna be stuck in your position regardless? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can see why this dwarf is not happy about the state of things, so you get to vote on the next thing.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not
That's
fond
true.
of my views.
Once you have some, you want more. Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Court in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that. And subtle as sin. But I don't think
Subtle
anything
as
Orzammar
sin.
matters more to him than winning.
I think I couldn't take this guy seriously. Helm is the name of a traffic education mascot from my childhood. I love how we've been talking right now with this guy about open mind and all that. And then you come in and be like, I couldn't take this guy seriously because of the name. I'm sorry, but it's beautiful. Like, it's like you intentionally were like, I agree with all you're saying. Still, I couldn't take this guy seriously because of the name. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I would have done the same, man. Oh, the name of a traffic education mascot. What is it like? Is it like a ferret or one of those? Because I don't think we ever had a mascot when it comes to traffic things. No, in our case, traffic education, it's stiff as it can be. Like, just the rules and that's it. Nothing to make it easier on the children or anything. You just study when you are finishing high school. You get your driver license and freak off. It's just a little white dude with a big helmet. Or like Bob the Builder. Maybe, kinda. Bob the Builder, is that even a good reference? Maybe a rip-off of Bob the Builder? Also, please don't tell me it ends horribly as many of your bad stories. Because, gosh, those are something else. I should get going.
As you wish.
What? Why are you pointing at me? Don't point at me, dwarf. Or you see this nose? You see this nose? It can go in places where you don't even want to imagine. Don't make me use it.
Darkspawn attacks have been really light this year.
I'll miss old King Endrin. He was a good man.
Was it? Wait, I want to see this lady. Oh, I cannot talk to her anymore.
Can you believe King Endrin turned against his own son? Can you believe King Endrin turned against his own son? Can you believe King Endrin turned against his own son?
Can you believe it? Can you believe that? I link a picture, just Google Elmi Orth. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, if I alt tab the game here, it might break. So I'll make sure to do later, don't worry. Because so far Twitch doesn't have a system where I think, I mean, like, I haven't found an easy way to let people just link after a certain while that they've been in the stream, or like, it's a bit finicky. It's either all or nothing. And given there can be bots and whatnot, Twitch just recommends just disable them. I don't know. I will have to look into it again. You might also lose any respect for the dwarf, for the dwarf. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the plunge. I'm gonna very quickly Google this. To my own peril and my own risk. I'm gonna do it. Helmi Orth. Wait, I know this guy. Not more like I know, but he reminds me of a guy from Lego Racer. He reminds me of a guy from Lego Racer, like the final boss of the game. I don't know why. Maybe because it's just as essential in its design, minimalistic.
Did you need something else, Warden?
The city.
So you come to... I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Although I can understand, like, probably you being hammered ever since a child by the images and pictures and tales of this Elmo. You probably have a harder time than me to decouple the two. Let's put it like that. What's a Shaperate?
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar,
Bureau.
led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzamar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
Fair enough.
He'd be in the Diamond Quarter. Pardon, the Nobles District. Upstairs from here, however you call it.
Perfect.
A Grey Warden is always welcome in Tapsters.
Of course, after I offer the drink to everyone. That's what you do. Whenever you go to a new place, you shield some money and people will love you. They work especially well in Japan. So, I mean, at least in the surface. Oh, come on. I mean, everywhere people love tourists that shield money. Let's be honest about it. That's the only reason why they don't kill you. Outright. So, we got ourselves a nice crash. It's fine. We're gonna kill the process. Give me just a moment. Oh, I don't know what it is about it, but whenever you are forced to use Task Manager, go to the process and kill it like brutally. It feels so cathartic. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like you weren't supposed to go that far. You could have found other slower, gentler ways to deal with the problem, but no. You're just like, I don't have time for this, and you kill the process like with extreme prejudice. Satisfying. So, I presume, let me see again the quest. Orzammar. Oof, okay, that's a lot. Dallin Forender. You must speak to Tulin Forender. You can find him in Aromol's estate, in the Diamond Quarter. Okay, I pretty much have to go to the Diamond Quarter. That's for sure. There is something over there, I think. What is this? Dust Town. Okay, this is where all the poor people live. We have no time for the poor people. You better read all of the library, there will be a quiz later. You mean the... Why does it still get me even though this is not Fallout? Thank you ever so much, Setichok, for jump scaring the shit out of me again with that Farmite. welcome in the stream. Oh my god. See? Just like you, Menardinger, had this Helm of thing you cannot stop thinking about whenever you read Helm on any NPC. I got this PTSD thing with the mines from Fallout 3. No matter the game, I'll still get alerted as if I stepped on a random mine, even though it's a fantasy setting. Oh.
So, this thing you and him have going, doesn't that violate your vows?
Me?
What kind of question is that to just blurt out? What do we have going?
Yes, I'm that blind. I so totally did not see you ogling
Alistair, is
He was not ogling me.
Is that jealousy?
Was he really ogling me?
Now that you say it, I'm not sure. Maybe he wasn't ogling you. I don't know. I could always ask him.
You can't do that. Could you? You couldn't do that.
I could, but I won't. Next thing you'll have me pulling his hair and passing him love letters.
Just mind your own business. How inappropriate.
I was gonna say, Alistair, if you are that jealous, that just try and seduce me. We'll see how it ends up. Although you're gonna take huge risks doing that. Just so you know. You're gonna, yeah, there you go. See, that's the timid Alistair. As soon as you confront him, he turns around. And remains inside his little tin can helmet. Never change, Alistair. Never change. And your bulging eyes. Because that's the only thing that can bulge from you. Now, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So, this place where destiny is made. I'm not even sure if we are supposed to be here. Will you shut up? Thank you. Okay, metal door, it doesn't open. Okay, we're not supposed to be in here.
As you desire.
Okay, imagine if Liliana was like, I can do that for you, and she just casually lockpicks a door which is supposed to remain locked, and the dwarves are like looking in shock and be like, just how did you do that? Like, no, like there is no lockpicking in dwarf society, so they use very rudimentary locks.
So have you heard? Morrigan and him are, you know.
Have you nothing better to do than spread idle gossip? And besides, he can probably hear us both. You're not being very discreet.
No, look, he's not even paying attention.
Maybe. You don't think that he's serious about it, do you? The woman is a vile fiend.
Well, look here. Now who's an idle gossip? Meow.
You're the one who started this, I might remind you. And I'm ending it.
I love that Alistair. He's proving to be such a gossiping bitch. Wow. You know, I purposefully didn't initiate the cat fight yet. And this is what I'm getting in return. I'm so glad I didn't confront either of them. And all it will take is a simple right click on any. But I'm waiting until we get back to the camp after this adventure in order to do so. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy Alistair being a gossiping diva. Okay, Diamond Quarter. What is over there? That is probably the deep roads where the Darkspawn is. Let's get to the Diamond Quarters. But yeah, all the library, I suppose all the books that we find. Codex entries. Like in the Codex. We'll get to it. If only I could read. Okay. Ada Elmi.
You have come at a difficult time.
See, this girl here saved herself for a single letter. If she was Adal Helmo, she would have suffered the same fate as the poor other guy. Adal Helmi. Now don't tell me there is another mascot that looks just like Helmo and is called Helmi. And it turns out it's his sister. That would be, wow, gold. Also there is a Palantir. Just a random Palantir in here. As you can see, don't look at it too much. You're gonna see horrible stuff. You don't want to see your future, it will drive you mad.
Support Lord Balin at your peril! Evidence suggests Lord Balin considering widespread military draft.
Ah, that's not good. Nobody likes widespread military draft. Noble.
The Idukans have held the throne for 370 years.
It's been a while
That's
since we
long
saw
enough.
Grey Warden.
So we were over there
They're
before.
avoiding Orzammar
That's
because
cool. Okay, we're at the top of the top. This is the Diamond Quarter where all the people that matter are. That's cool. And all the people that don't are like, oh, over there. Okay, see. Okay, uptown, downtown. Interesting. Harrowmoth Estate. Let's go and check him out. Let's see what he's about. Butler.
Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate. 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 Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate.
Wait. Can I just a little? Want to calibrate it to the point where he's literally looking in front of the camera.
Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate.
There you go. Stop harassing the poor man, he's just doing his job. Oh no, you got me. That's what I like doing the most with episode. I just wanted him to greet the whole entirety of the chat, all the beauties that are watching. Okay, so Dulin is the guy we need to speak to.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here.
You heard right.
I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor.
The pleasure is all
spreading that
yours.
The surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
A shame indeed. I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the blight. I will speak with Lord Harrowmont.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
I see. How can I prove it?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I mean, I should also listen the other side, what they have to say. Does it bind me to the choice if I say I'll enter the proving? I don't want to start picking sides. I will not let Harrowmont send me on this turnaround.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Perhaps. Are you doubting? Of course I'm gonna win. Though this binds me to his side. What if I wanted to check the other dwarf? Oh, see, there are people who have fishes in their tanks. These guys have lyrium. Not bad. Morrigan looking at the stone, as Liliana is. Interesting. A child noble.
House Harrowmont is honored to have you here.
Oh no, it's not a child, it's just a dwarf lady. Okay. Door. What's in the door? Percy, noble.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land.
I am indeed. A chest. Let's steal from these people. Let's not steal from these people. That's junk. Elven armor. Just because it's actually not glass armor, I should say.
Alright, I could do that for you.
Because in Elder Scrolls, glass armor is green. What is this? Glass? Just raw glass? Yoink. Wait, you cannot see it. Yoink! That's what I did in Morrowind. Every time we stumbled upon glass. And this is just iron, I suppose. Just iron. Arguably. Likely. Okay, so we're entering in Harrowmont. I think it's the only choice. Maybe? I would like to go and talk to the other guy, but I hope I'm not... I didn't lock myself into this choice.
If you're looking for Lord Dulin Forender, you'll find him at Tapster's, taking his evening drink. If you're looking for Lord Dulin Forender, you'll find him at Tapster's, taking his evening drink. If you're looking for Lord Dulin
Okay, I got it. I got it. The game tells you very explicitly when you are about to lock in. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, man. Because sometimes they do usually tell you, look, this locks you out. But in this case, it wasn't there. Like, it was like, hey, yeah, just go and talk to this guy and sign up to the roster. So I just went, it's Morbid time. I mean, no, killing process time. Even better. I hope I saved, but it's fine because I'm just gonna skip for the dialogue. Skip. Add a challenge, it's fine. Excuse me? Wow. 10 minutes since our last quick save. What happened to me? What happened to the compulsive quick saver me? Thank the gods we spent 10 minutes in simply
you are.
making fun of this.
Unless you're actually on the surface.
Shut up! Thankfully, we spent most of these 10 minutes just harassing the butler. That's all we did in these 10 minutes.
Welcome to Lord Harriman's estate. I heard there was a Grey Warden. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word.
How can I prove it?
The Deshers take it
So you
very
like me to
seriously.
enter?
It would certainly... Balin would never work with anyone who...
I'll enter the proving.
Excellent. The arena...
It tells you to join his roster, but you can still change your opinion. Good, good, good. So now I will have to go and speak to the other one. I think, I presume, I believe. Are we crashing again? Is the game being timid? I'm not afraid to kill it again. It's fine, we'll get out of here. We are not soft locked, I can guarantee you that. I swear. It's either GOG or the GOG version with Windows 11 that makes all these kind of shenanigans, but it's fine. It's added difficulty, as I mentioned. Okay, so I saved right before getting out, I think, yeah.
You're looking for Lord...
Yeah. He only says the dialogue after the... Easy. 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 I have no shadow of a doubt. Frick, yeah. So. Lady Days.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
I guess. Where is the other guy though? He's probably on the other side. Over there, probably. Osmar Guard.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in Shast. How long can he ignore that Orzammar must change to survive?
You know when you listen to those ETP videos and they stitch...
Dwarves have a king. I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
When they stitch dialogue all together and you cannot make out any sense of what they're saying. So this place is... I didn't even check where I am. Wait. Orzammar Royal Palace. Okay, this is not the place. Door. Royal Estate. Which is locked. I cannot get in. Look at their helmet. Where have I seen that helmet before already? I truly have no clue where I've seen that helmet before. Although it looks so familiar.
You won't regret helping our prince, Warden.
Of course.
Okay, now the throne is vacant. Because there is nobody in here. Interesting, very interesting. What's in here? Nothing. Library. What's in here? Nothing. Oh wait, crates. Useless crates. Even more useless crates. Terrible. Absolutely terrible, I tell you. What's in here? Oh, a chest.
Allow me. Do that for
Still for me. Love letter. Of course I'm gonna yoink it. Let's read it. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. My darling Reginaldo, I burn for you, and because of you. Please use the enclosed tincture if our love is to endure, Sari. A delicate matter. While I'm overjoyed at the prospect of having you, an unwelcome guest requires that you excuse yourself by the postern of my estate to avoid a mark upon our reputations and a mark somewhere else. M. Miss Ambrose, a long slow grind. The motion careful, aided by generous application of oils. Size is not concerned with the right equipment, or I should say my equipment. I am always mindful when stuffing. No risk in a burst before every order is fulfilled. Dutifully so. My meat goes hard in hand with satisfaction. Your interest astounds, but it's not mine to question a customer's choice in nighttime reading. £3 sausage again next week? No cheek, of course. Yours, Biller's Butchers. I gotta say, this butcher has quite the imagination. Darling, when next we meet, I will find agreeable for you to leave your hat on, and mayhap your boots as well, and trousers, a shirt too, and I shall facilitate said close status by locking my door and posting a guard. Duly warned, X. My elf fruit, the herbalist suggested powdered Bronto horn. I was very discreet, your sunflower. Okay, 3 more. I need to read them all. You are filthy, a beast. Such depravity I've never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madame, I love you. Sir Ogle. Oh, this also was gold. Disgusting. Let's do it again. Dear Sir John, your ministrations were well-intentioned. Hold no promise, do not despair, for it is not you, it is of me. I require an interval to acquaint myself with the personage you awakened. I'm certain we can maintain an amiable accord, and that engagements with our mutual associations will not be awkward. Last one. My love, I long to dance you beneath the moonlight, our hearts beating like the pale wings of a dove, in concert with the glory of the Maker and the beauty of the world that we must shepherd in his absence. Join me in a purity that will last the ages, when the brothers mark the chant of light anew, with all my soul, Enric Denelva. Okay, this was maybe the best of them all. Scribble below in a delicate hand, Otter's pocket. He's earned it tonight. Okay, I hope this is the pieces of library you were mentioning before, Manor, that will be required for the quiz, because I thoroughly enjoyed them. I don't think I will read anything else that much.
We might want to walk.
What the frick? What the frick? What? How? This is the secret vault? What the? Okay. Okay, we got this. What the frick? Are we outlaws now? Are we freaking outlaws now? Oh my god. Such lovely bedtime stories, princess. Wouldn't you know about that? Welcome in. I had so much fun reading them. Hope you took notes. I'm currently in Orzammar, the city of the dwarves. And there is a bit of strife, signs of a possible happening civil war, and we're here at this very chaotic time to climb up the stages to the point where we can, get the help we need for the Darkspawn, but also maybe get something infinite for us. Chaos is a ladder, as good Littlefinger used to say. Been listening while you read. Of course you have. How very dare you missing me while I read this guy? One of the very rare times I will actually read something. How could you ever miss that? Although I actually cannot read, so don't go and tell everyone. Okay, this one should be perfectly calibrated to hit all the dwarves, feeding them my firebolts, and leave me relatively intact. Liliana, dear, move here, just be sure. Perfection, if I call that so. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna have a nice cone of fire, thank you. Some chocolate enhanced, some room enhanced chocolate, dark chocolate, thank you very much. I'll be starting right now. Wait, they're thieves. Wait! Okay, they're not guards, they're thieves They broke into the main vault at the same time we walked in because they wanted to steal everything. And now we steal everything. Was surprised to find you reading. Shh. Don't go and tell everyone. I got a reputation to maintain, princess. So take it as a happy accident. How about that? How about that? So, oh shoot. Okay. Mine Blasia, leave Morrigan is mine. You have been missing on the... Well, there hasn't been a cat fight yet, but Alistair has been gossiping about me flirting with the ladies, so we might get to it. If not today, arguably tomorrow. But we'll have to have a confrontation with these ladies, because they both want me. And they are extremely serious about monogamy. And even Alistair knows it, so yeah, we'll have to see. Now though, back to my staff, my third shaft. Let's get rid of these guys. Whoa! Whoa!
Try not to look too incompetent.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you just said, the stuttering is real. Stop it, Alistair, he's already dead.
By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Yeah, they literally dug deep in here to steal everything. And I just happened to walk in. What an happy accident that is, isn't it? Ah. Door.
And so I shall.
So that means I cannot steal anymore. I went in there with the intention of finding treasures, and now I'm being regarded as a hero for pretty much preventing these thieves from breaking in. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy, of course. Of course, nothing less. So, we got nothing to do in the palace yet, so we'll get out. We'll discreetly move out. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. What else? Yeah, the stuttering is real. Happy little accident, like happy little trees. Happy little accidents happen with happy little trees because every tree could use a friend, and so you make sure to put a squirrel in one of them, but then you gotta make sure to put another squirrel in one of them, and maybe another tree, because otherwise the tree will feel lonely. And speaking of that, I will excuse myself for but a couple minutes, and I shall be right back. I shall leave you here with the second shaft. Be right back. And back we are. So, without any further ado, I would say, let's check Where did... Thank you. Thank you, Princess, for sneezing all over my stream. How delightful. How wonderful for me. Truly. Truly. You know, sometimes people either will explode a fire mine on me, offering me my own drink, but very few, if any, have the same sort of discretion that you do possess to actually just sneeze twice on my stream. So yeah, that's a good, very interesting way to distinguish yourself as a proper princess you are, after all. Holy moly, what is that? What is this? Oh, this is the rival, the other guy, I suppose, maybe. Although this is a library, interesting.
Who would dare take from the memories?
Oh shoot, okay. This ain't good, isn't it? Princess could have been worse than... It's still hot in here. And heat makes me tired for some reason. It's like... makes everything more tiresome. Could have been worse than a sneeze all over your face. Really, we're gonna get there? Or better, depending who we are speaking of. Sneezing, of course. I mean, does sneezing mean other things in English? Does sneezing mean other things? Other than that one? Like, there is only one way you can sneeze, I do believe.
I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered.
The way he turned, he spun around. Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
Okay, we might find it randomly. Shaper! This is the guy we were looking for, apparently.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories of them speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes
ETP all over again.
But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Imagine if someone was to actually stutter like this in real life and you try so hard to be polite and not burst laughing at their faces. It's tough. It's not easy, but you have to try. You left the sneeze for me. I'm obligated to use it. I left it bugged on your request. That's different. I left it bugged. I intended to fix it the day I made it, but you were so, no, don't take away my ability of sneezing twice in a row. And so I was persuaded to keep it like that. And you sure never failed to abuse that. So enjoy that, I guess. Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper it guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost ties. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Cool story, bro. Let's talk about Orzammar. No, I would like permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Intimidate. Would you rather wait for a human army to convert you? That's not a bad idea. Cunning. The century's charity could do greatly to aid Orzammar. That's also a valid point. Let's say, what harm would it do to let him preach? I feel like the first one it's the more efficient, but the third one it's the more fun. Crusade time.
While I do not appreciate your tone, I have considered that point. Perhaps we will allow Brother Burkle his prayer meeting. As a show of diplomatic good faith. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Tell me some of Orzammar history. No.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Listen. Open a chantry. Or have a crusade. Some years down the line. Some generation down the line. Wonderful. Wonderful for opening a chest. Really. The search for the true prophet and gloves of diligence. Oh wait, it wasn't even Liliana, it was Morrigan. Morrigan leveling up from Liliana lockpicking a chest. Because I guess the experience she gets from lockpicking is shared among all of us. And I only now add exactly 38 hours of playtime discovering this. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful when there is something new to discover every time? How very lovely. How absolutely riveting. So, we're done here. We're done. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Angry. I see another quest here. Orta.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research? It sounds important, looking to IRL. I was so desperate.
Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Ortan Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Ortan, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of deep roads. I could try find them. I could look in return for some of the Ordan wealth. Let's not be that petty. We'll be petty with who deserves it.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could, maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
Hey, it's fine. After all, we opened a Make-A-Wish association from the moment we stepped inside Orzammar. This is not the first dwarf lady coming to us for help, being like, please make my dream come true. And so we will. So we will. And you know what else came true? The game wanted to be shut down forcefully, in a forceful fashion, because some people like it rough. Okay. There you go. It will come back in but a second. About now. Easy. So, load game. Please tell me. Okay. Okay, I saved before doing all the dialogue. But it's fine, we can always skip in case I did not. Did I speak to everyone? Probably not the lady there. Yeah, I'm gonna just rush through it.
Not that I could really help. Unfortunately...
Yeah. Skip. Beautiful. Done it. Smooth. I can already tell we're pretty much prepping right now for the whole Orzammar arc, which will probably take tomorrow and the day after to finish. Because if I do remember something from when I played this game the first time, is that it took me a while to finish this part. Now we are much smarter than back then, I like to think, so it might take a little less. A little less. Just a little. Now, that was the perfect sneeze moment. What a shame. Such a wasted opportunity. How could you possibly let that miss, Princess? Something tells me you are probably a bit... The deep roads are huge. I'm so sad. The deep roads are huge, exactly, man. I do remember taking a long time to actually finish that piece of content, but then again, it was a long time ago, so maybe now, we'll see, because also we're playing on hard. So, we'll see how tough the fight gets. It's fine, princess. I'm sure you'll find another perfect moment to pull that sneeze again all over the stream. Believe. Vartag.
Warden, welcome. It is
I went
always a
behind
blessing
him
for
and I just
Orzammar
pop in
to
front of it.
host you.
Beautiful.
I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin.
Good.
What news do you bring?
I need aid against the Blight. You know who I am? Of course they know who I am. Who
It
doesn't?
would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden.
It would
and
be
his
hard, huh?
Eclectic entourage. I hear you.
It would be hard.
Of Orzammar's finest.
I can see why. I need aid against the Blight. The treaty obliges Orzammar to send troops to the surface.
Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations
Frick.
ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
16 generations. Now, I don't know how many years are comprised in a dwarf generation, but human generations usually are around 25 years. So 16, it will mean, holy frick, 250 will be 10 generations. You take away 4. Holy moly. No, wait. This is simple math, okay? This is super simple math. I cannot get this wrong. 10 generations will be 250. Okay, it's 400 years. 16 generations will be 400 years. But in dwarf time, I don't know if they count it the same way, but 16 generations sounds like a hopefully long time. Is there any way? Can I talk to Belen?
You must understand, Harriman.
You must understand. You need to fire on the pits for us.
Spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
What must I do to prove my good intentions? I thought King Eldrin himself supported Oromon.
That hurts worst of all. That Harriman would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
I see. What must I do to prove my good intention, though?
Harriman has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harriman's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Just tell me where to go. What kind of evidence?
Harriman promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmi. Harriman can't possibly grant it to both of them.
Helmo.
But they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harriman gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
I see. I found Lady Dace and Lord Helmi right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much.
So you don't have to go to the proven tournament, whatever it is.
In the comments.
Maybe later.
Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Of course. Otherwise it might... yeah.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly.
Herb. Wait. Okay, assembly.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Wow, that was kinky.
The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
True. Whenever you are in an assembly or a discussion or a meeting and emotions, spirits are high, passions are high, that's the word. You want to take a breather and come back and make sure that doesn't happen again.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
I see. You don't recognize me, the Grey Warden?
Forgive me.
The nose?
I am so exhausted. I completely
How
forgot
could it
about the
would be
message
if he
from
was
the
like,
Gate Guard.
forgive me, I'm so
Welcome
excited.
To Orzammar, Warden.
I couldn't contain it.
Forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Which might take a bit. A blood is coming, and so am I.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else.
Good. Does the city not care about the world is about when?
This is their world, and it ended when Endrin died.
I see. I see. Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Okay, so I need to pick a side, which was pretty clear, obvious, absolutely painfully obvious from the very start that I had to pick a side. And we will pick a side. Worry not. After all, this is all prep work. And guess what? Gotta kill the process again. Because the game cannot take it whenever I get back to watch this beautiful architecture that Orzammar is. So it has to crash my game every time. That's fine. Again, this stream was more prep work for all that we need to do in Orzammar. So it's fine. It is fine.
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind is gone.
And I say enough.
Okay, beautiful.
I'm sorry. Respect for your role.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. We did everything we need to do. Let's quick save, just in case. Done. Beautiful. Okay, I think for this place, we did everything we're supposed to be doing. Let me check the codex again. Promissory notes to Lady Days. How do I select it? Current objectives. I remember I could... I cannot. I cannot make them active, I think. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm very much confident in that. I'm positive. Royal Palace and all
Legion
that.
of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors.
Wow. I thought I was simply flirting with the lady. Okay, Lady Days and all that.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
You might want to look at these papers. Harrowmont is trying to cheat you.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet.
Not
Where
exactly.
did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring this to him.
He is leading a deep roads expedition.
Okay, another
trying to
deep
secure an
road.
ancient
Everything
tide.
leads to the
It's
deep
unlikely
road.
he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I'll go tell him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Okay, so that's the way we go through the deep roads, I suppose. Interesting. Let me see. And then also Lord Elmy.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harrowmont and...
Another Doomer. Plenty of those.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Oghren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to
But you. Everybody but you.
You know as well as I do, that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of
He's
some
copying the same color as my mustache. How very dare this dwarf.
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Hey, can I stop him on his tracks? Where did he go? Okay, he completely disappeared. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and that leads to commons, which is pretty much not over there, but down there. Yeah, this place is beautiful. Despite dwarves being interesting at best, this place is beautiful. Truly, truly amazing. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Now, today we did all the prep work for what's going to happen next. Because this piece of content I do remember being pretty large, so we'll try our best and see how long it will take. And that means we'll resume tomorrow from 6 p.m. Central Europe time or Amsterdam time. We'll resume from Orzammar, getting into the deep roads and see how far we can get or how deep we can get there. And still manage to, we'll see how we can twist the whole situation to suit our needs. And we'll also, if we make time for it, deal with the cat fight that is going on in our party, because it's so hilarious at this point. I feel bad for putting it on hold to do other things. But don't worry, we'll get to that as well. Having said that, do follow the stream, and also remember, be beauties. Have a lovely rest of your day, and we'll catch you soon enough. Good night, princess, and catch you soon as well. Take care.